Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nations Cup qualifying game. This is our last Nations Cup qualifying game. Team USA against Team Australia. I am joined tonight by defending OTSL champion Ryan Pindulik. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Justin.
Ryan, thanks for being here. I know you had other plans tonight, but they fell through, and I'm so glad that you could join us. Also joined by a defending U.S. Cup champion Michael Stryker. Michael, good to have you aboard.
Did you
And
hear me?
yep, I can hear you now.
Perfect.
Yeah, great. And we're playing Team Australia tonight. So just so everybody knows the stakes, Team USA we're playing for pride tonight. We have already clinched a spot in the next round. If we win this game tonight, we win our group. If we lose, we will finish either second or third. But second or third is still good enough to qualify automatically. Team Australia, though, they are playing for a lot. If they win this one, they qualify automatically. If they lose this one and lose their next one, they are eliminated entirely. So they need a win. Also, a tie for them is just as good as a win. Oh, geez, I invited them. I'm going to just decline that and accept. So, all right, 90 minutes. And you guys good to go?
Ready here.
All right, let's do it. We are the USA tonight. Wow. Okay, we've got quite a strong opening hand here. We've got a Middle East, which will obviously be our headline. We've got a couple of four ops. So I feel like we should probably try and get Europe off as well. Maybe we can get to space. But yeah, this is pretty nice, guys. I think you might agree.
Yeah, it's not bad. Two scoring, so we have to make sure we're careful. But obviously, Middle East will be the headline.
Yeah. So setup here. You guys like the 4-4-2, or do you want to go with the more aggressive setup? Because I feel like if we go 3-3-2 and they score Middle East and then score Middle East in the headline, they will coup Italy. So do you guys like 4-4-2? Do you want or do you want to do 3-3-2-2?
I prefer 4-4-2, but I'm happy to go either way.
I
That's fine
also
with me.
prefer 4-4-2.
Let's do 4-4-2.
But I think we can go a little more conservative. Let's see. Okay, 4-4-2, and then obviously Middle East. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. This is defectors, guys. Okay, so yep, we do want to get Europe off, but obviously, okay, well, they're going to attack Asia. So that's fine.
At least we know they don't have duck and cover.
Yep. Now, if they just fill Thailand here, do you guys like the 2 Pakistan, 2 South Korea play?
Um,
Or would you want to do something less risky? Maybe just go into Pakistan or start filling up France?
I tend to like the two Pakistan, two Korea play a lot. I'm just thinking if we have enough ops to do that and still take Europe, we
Yeah,
probably do.
it's not a really big op hand. There's 15 ops. So, normal hand is something like 17, 18 in the early war. So, it's got some really good cards, but it's got some low op cards too and two scoring. So that's why it's not a ton of ops.
Yeah, and obviously we want to get Nazis off of the event.
To me, the number one priority is score Europe domination. I think we should be able to do that.
Yes, I agree. I agree. So if we use a 4 op for Pakistan and South Korea, which I'm fine doing, then we've got to reserve at least 3 ops to take France, and then if they respond by doing something really annoying like Suez, then we need ops to respond to that as well. But
Well, you're probably holding duck and cover for blockade. You
yes,
may need to play it and just take your chances, but
yes,
you know, you don't have a good blockade card.
no, we may have to just take our chances. But if we score Europe domination and they blockade us AR6, That's not good, but at least we can still get our dom off. Well, let's see what they do.
Yeah, we
there.
really have three op plays and then Fidel, I guess, but like really only three ops plays.
Yep. Now, um, they're really thinking hard here. What do you think they're thinking about? Do you think they're debating whether to take Thailand or drop the scoring? Um,
I would think maybe they're debating a coup, but I can't imagine they would coup Iran here. I think they must be debating the scoring or Thailand.
yeah, I mean, an Iran coup. I've seen VR in an Iran coup, but usually that's if the USSR has Middle East in their hand. I certainly wouldn't think if they of doing that if they with Middle East obviously scored. So that would be weird if they did that.
They could also be debating something like, do we do three Thailand, or do we also put one in Laos or something like that? That's like
Yeah.
less.
Okay, I'm glad to see that gone. That would be a
Yeah.
very annoying event. Okay, guys.
Okay.
So do we want
Decision
to
time.
do the Pakistan and South Korea play? What do you guys think?
I prefer to take France because you do the Pakistan South Korea play. You've got Purge left, and then you basically got nothing after that.
I'm fine with that. So do you want to go what? Do you want to go one into Pakistan? Do you want to go one into Afghanistan and just the three in France?
Yeah,
I would like
something
to
like
get out of
that.
Iran.
Yes, I agree. I
Yeah.
think we should get out of Iran. One in Pakistan invites a coup, but we could coup back. Do you want to do something like this?
Yeah, either this or Afghanistan. One or the other is okay with me.
Yeah, I agree. I think I maybe slightly prefer the battleground, but I don't know. I could see Afghanistan too.
Yeah. So if they coup here, we're probably cooing back. Um, unless they coup with China and roll huge, in which case, well, we just accept that Asia's going to be bad and we move on. I'm fine with this. And if they coup, we can coup back. If they don't coup, we can go into India. You guys good with this?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Really glad that Suez is gone. That would have been very annoying here.
They could still have De Gaulle, which would also be annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying. Easier to
Because we were
fix,
pretty
though.
transparent. They probably at least suspect we have the scoring right now.
Yes. But Suez would have been like SOC Govs or De Gaulle is a 3-op repair. Suez hurts us in the Middle East as well and is harder to repair.
Yeah.
But if they have De Gaulle and a Venom, we spend Duck and refill, or we spend a Purge and refill and go one India, and their best weapon for taking France is now gone forever.
So what is our priority here? If they were to do nothing, capture Nazis first or Europe first?
If they don't space here or attack Europe in any way, I don't be inclined to get the Nazis off.
Yeah, I think I might agree. With Truman in hand, the Europe attack is not that threatening.
They're not jamming anything. And if they have Asia, I would think they would just drop it and not be pigs and take their 6.
That Pakistan op is tempting, though.
Yes, yes.
It kind of looks like we've got the war in our hand.
That's true. Yep.
Mm. Ooh, interesting.
Burma?
Okay.
So we can go into India, we can score Europe, or we can space. Would be
I want either space or score Europe.
okay.
Yeah, I think
If
I
you
would
want to go
probably
space
space.
first,
Like,
I'm fine with that.
I like space.
yeah,
I think we're
Europe I
getting Europe
think is still
off.
going to be there.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be there with Purge. We can cover at least one bad card,
Yeah.
so I think we should be okay.
Yeah. I like Nazis here.
Yeah, let's Nazis first. We may have to defend Pakistan next turn if they go into India.
Never heard of them.
Is Jesse Marshall on this team?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, nice. I'm a big fan of his videos.
Yeah, Craig sent it around. He said it was Jesse Marshall, Sam Gard, and Aiden Archer. So yes, he's
Nice.
playing tonight. And they're going to get a big old Vietnam bonus and probably a big old Asia Dom. But if we are up 11 from 4 in the Middle East, 5 in Europe, and 2 from space, that is going to be a lot easier to stomach. Okay, now we can get Europe off,
I
or
wanna
we
score
can
Europe.
defend Pakistan and take Pakistan, go one India. I think.
I'd rather just score Europe now.
Oh, really? I'm not sure I want to give up Pakistan, but it does feel greedy. But
I mean, you're going to get a coup at some point, and they're going to coup you back. I guess what if you did
That's true.
Pakistan? What are you going to do it with Truman?
I was thinking Fidel, Pakistan, India, maybe. But
That's
No,
what I
want
was
a space
thinking.
Fidel. I want a
Yeah.
space Fidel.
Okay.
I don't know if we have office space Fidel.
Well,
Sure, you're giving up Asia. I mean, Asia's already lost.
yeah, I think Asia's just going to be a disaster, and
I mean, it's just going to be one extra battleground. It's not going to be it's not going to flip domination. I don't think.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking we could fight for Asia, but if you're going to give up on Asia, that's okay.
I mean, they're going to get North Korea, South Korea, Thailand, and at least one of these. I think we're just screwed in Asia. We just have to hope it doesn't come for a while. I'm
Yeah, we're
fine
just gonna
scoring
get our-
Europe.
We
Okay.
get our mill ops. We space Fidel. We're fine for next turn.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, we got 11 VPs. That can cover up a lot of stuff that stinks on this board.
Asia is expensive. We could maybe try to draw it, but it'd be really expensive, and we'd have to risk the Korean War, I think, which is scary.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some ops here. We've exhausted our obligations. We can still space Fidel if we want to. CIA clearly not going to be a problem for them. Also, it's AR4, and neither of us have mill ops, so I would expect to see a coup.
Hey, we still have that obligation.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We need our mill ops.
It's not as scary when they don't have theirs either, because they
Yes.
can't do any of the sort of like break annoying play.
Yeah, but they could do a coup on Italy on AR6,
That's
something
true,
like
that's
that.
true.
You know, if they break it, or even if they don't break it, it can cause problems. So I don't know.
That's a
I'm
good
not
point.
crazy about waiting until AR6.
So
and
let's
when it
let's
gets
talk
started.
about it. What if they just put 3 in Pakistan here? You want to take a big swing at Pakistan with Purge?
Either immediately
Kinda.
or plan to do it on AR5.
A big
Yeah.
coup with
Either one.
Pakistan.
I'd
I
be
mean, it
fine
does
with-
protect
I mean,
Italy.
I still want to space Fidel.
Yeah.
I still think that's something I'd like to get out.
Okay. Ryan, what do you think?
I think Pakistan is a good coup target. I don't necessarily feel strongly about immediately or later in the turn, but if they take it, I think it's better than the coup targets we have now.
Yep.
I'm fine with spacing Fidel. I usually play it, but I could also see why you'd space it.
Yeah, I mean, if DEF CON were 3, I'd be fine playing it to, have CIA issues. But DEF CON looks like it might stay high for a little while. So activating CIA, not a huge concern.
I think I give up Central America too easily. I often find myself on the back foot in Central America, so I think that's a weakness in my play.
It is the least important region, but, if you neglect it, it can be 10 points against you.
Yep.
Okay.
They have not had a good hand.
Okay, they don't even go into Pakistan.
They're scared.
Okay. Well, we could space Fidel. We could go. We could fill Pakistan and go into India. We could coup Thailand just for mill ops. That doesn't seem great with them under Vietnam and able to coup back. What do you guys like here?
I prefer to space Fidel.
Yeah, I'd rather do if we're gonna space Fidel, just get that obligation out.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with
Yeah.
Take
that
a
too.
nice big lead in the space race. That's good.
Okay, well, sorry guys, we missed on the roll.
Uh,
That's okay.
so, what do y'all think about maybe playing Duck and holding Purge? I mean, what are the odds they're going to blockade us? Europe's already gone. It's just turn one.
I don't think we're going to see blockade here.
I mean, you might. I'm just wondering if we might want to hold Purge for turn two.
Yeah.
What do we like absolutely have to do this turn? I would like to get into India if we can.
I'd love to get one into India. I'd
Out
love
of
to
out of or Israel would be nice.
get out. I'd love to get out of Israel. I don't want, and not get AI ward. I'd like to get one other influence in the Middle East somewhere.
Yeah, otherwise you risk AI war coup of
Yeah.
Iran, right?
Yeah.
But
Well,
if
I guess we could hold Truman, and then we'd have some extra ops if we did it that way.
because if we don't do that, then we don't get enough. Well, that's interesting.
They still don't go into Pakistan. Okay, now it is all right. Now it's AR5, and they have one AR left, and they don't have mill ops. So they're clearly planning on cooing this action round.
Yeah, we need to coup this action round.
Okay, so you want to take a 3-op swing at Thailand, and then they're going to
Do
coup
we really need to
Pakistan?
coup this action round? Like, can we just put Truman into India and then counter whatever they coup? Assuming they don't coup. Like, I don't think they're going to coup Italy, but I guess if they did, it would be bad.
Probably not. They probably wouldn't coup it, but
We just don't have a good like. I would much rather counter coup Iran or Pakistan than
Yeah.
coup like Iraq or Thailand.
yeah. But if you got a good coup on Thailand, that really puts them. I guess if you got one in there, they're cooing back. If you get
Yeah.
0 in there, they're not too worried because we don't have any adjacency.
Right. We don't have access, and DefCon's also going to go back up high next turn, so they'll be able to coup if we
Right,
do something like
right,
Malaysia.
right.
I'm fine with Ryan's play of, I mean, we could just do this, and then they're gonna. If we do that, I really doubt they're gonna coup Italy. I think Pakistan's much more likely, and then we just coup Pakistan back.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You okay with this, Ryan?
Yeah, I like this play.
All right. This has been a really weird turn one, but
It has
let's do
been,
this.
but it's left us with 11 victory
Yes,
points. So
we
you
have
can't
11
complain.
BPs. Like Asia is very bad, and we're going to give
Asia's
up
bad.
at 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean Asia's going to be an ugly scoring, but we have VPs.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
outside the realm of possibility that we win the coup war, we take India, and then we get U.S. Japan. Like it's
Yeah.
possible.
If Asia comes turn 3, maybe we purge in
Yeah.
turn 2. Oh, containment. All right. Well, now we're definitely using duck. No question. Pakistan. Oh, that's a 6. All right. Well, that's ugly. But very vulnerable to the war. I assume now we should go for Thailand instead, right?
I prefer Thailand.
Yeah, I think so.
So unless we want to not, we want DEFCON to go back down to 4.
We've got to get our mill ops.
Yes, no. So I'm saying we could like coup Lao or something if we want DEFCON to go to 5. Is all I'm saying.
Right. So
Having DEFCON go to 5 helps us, means De Gaulle doesn't steal France. But other than that, I don't think 4 or 5 matters a ton.
well, I mean, 5 lets you get a coup back in Asia if they coup first. Because if you actually got a lucky roll right now, then they just coup.
But if you coup Lao, what are they going to coup in Asia? They're not like
Yeah, then they have nothing to
if you
coup.
coup Lao,
Yeah, that's true. I'm fine taking a shot at Thailand. I mean, a 4 gets us 1 in there and makes them respond.
actually you get a VP too.
That's true.
If
Yeah.
you coup Lao.
that's true.
In fact, maybe it's better to coup Vietnam if you're gonna take
Yeah.
that shot.
I mean, it is a 4-op coup. So we have a 50-50 shot of getting something into Thailand. If we try Thailand. Obviously,
I vote Thailand, but I
you
could
like
see that
Thailand?
as well.
What do you like, Michael? I'm fine with Thailand too, but Michael, do you want
I
to?
mean, Justin, you've talked me into to going Vietnam, I think, because even if we get a good roll in Thailand, they're just cooing back on AR1, right?
Okay, and
I
then
mean,
so
so and
DefCon's
we don't
going.
even have adjacency, so all they've got to do is get us to 0.
That's true.
All right, let's go Vietnam.
Okay. Yeah, Vietnam.
Let's roll low. Okay, well, we would have taken Thailand. All right, well, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys.
My bad.
I'm sorry,
Nah,
guys.
they would have cooed it back. They would have cooed it back. It's all right.
Okay, more great stuff here.
Could be
Um,
worse.
okay,
There's three options here, really.
so Purge is good. Marshall is good. Activates NATO.
We could have gone CIA if we'd been in Thailand.
Yeah, yeah,
That's true.
that's true. Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
There's only so far you can think ahead, I think.
Yeah, they would. Now they still wouldn't have been able to flip with China, but that would have been great. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're right. They would have flipped it.
and they're still scoring domination even if we. So anyway, all right, they picked their headline. What are we hoping to catch with defectors? I guess.
De Gaulle.
But De Gaulle is Duck is gone. De Gaulle is weak here at DEFCON 5.
That's true. Yeah. What I guess decall if they're feeling bold. Sock goes.
They don't even need decall though. Like if I had decall, there's no way I'd headline it with already having Thailand.
At
I don't
DEFCON
think-
5, and you can't even threaten France. Yeah.
Yeah.
Defectors is not going to catch anything good. There's no way
I
they'd
don't-
headline Asia.
I think Purge is your headline.
I'm fine with Purge.
Yeah.
I like Marshall
There's-
too, but you know,
There's a good number of cards they're going to want to play for ops. I guess NATO is triggered if we headline Marshall. So
yeah,
you consider that.
Marshall. We don't really need Marshall at the moment.
Yeah.
I think I'm with Michael. I normally don't like headlining
Yeah.
Purge as the U.S. in the early war, but I'm fine with it this time.
You can never really go wrong. Let's do Purge.
You guys like it? All right, let's do it. Okay, Sockgovs is annoying, but is not really going to bother us.
They could coup Italy.
No, that's
Think about
true.
that, but
But then we get
It's under Purge.
get a coup of Thailand. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. They could coup Italy. All right. Purged 4-op coup of Italy. They need a 5 on a 4-op,
it's
and
kind of
4-op
a
would be
crazy move.
NATO or U.S. Japan. I don't think they'd just give U.S. Japan. So it, with Asia scored.
What's our hold card here?
I mean, it's D-stall.
Oh, obviously,
Pretty
yeah, I missed
clearly.
that one. Unless they blockade us.
Yep. I mean, if they coup Italy and roll well, that's a disaster for us. If they coup Italy and roll poorly, we have to take Italy back, and then we don't get a shot at Thailand. But you know, maybe we get a shot at Iran if they coup that. We'll get a coup in, obviously.
The best they could have is NATO. Because I mean, I guess they
Yes.
could have Japan, but they're probably not going to want to give us Japan. Or maybe they would. It doesn't make that much.
Yeah, I would have liked to have drawn IP war, but we can't have everything. We've already gotten 3, 4, or did we get NTB? Yeah, we got NTB and Purge last turn. Yeah, we've already gotten 4 out of the 5, 4 4-ups. Or 3 4-ups, rather. Sorry. 3
Three,
4-ups.
because we held Purge. yeah.
3 of 3. We haven't seen any from them. Yes.
I mean, we got Purge and NTB, which are the more important ones too, because
Yes.
they're the neutrals.
All right, I'm also glad we got AI war, so we can spread out of Israel at our leisure. And
Where else?
Nasser
Like,
also
what
gone
are
for
our
ops.
ops targets this turn? I feel like getting to Libya is like a big thing. I don't know how excited I am about taking India with the war around and it not affecting Dom.
Yeah. I mean, I think we can get some mill ops by coup in these little Southeast Asian countries potentially, if we need
Yeah,
to
we
do
could fight
that.
country count
I
potentially if
like,
we do well.
I like spreading into Libya. We're gonna have to repair whatever they do here in Europe.
Yep, here comes socialist governments.
Nope, nope, just Asia.
No.
They're just
Okay,
gonna
they're
score
gonna
Asia
take
straight
their
up.
8, which is there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not bad at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
So they must have special relationship coming next.
I mean, is it crazy to just event Marshall here? We need to we need one op here, one op here, one op here at some point. They could easily have
I like
They-
NATO.
it. I like eventing Marshall here.
I,
I think
yeah,
that's
I wouldn't have
fair.
thought of it, but I like it. Yeah,
I like this, and then clearly those three, and then you want to go West Germany,
West German, definitely West German.
all three meds, or two of the meds in Canada.
Two of the meds in Canada.
Okay.
Can we
Fine.
go to Turkey as one of the meds?
Yeah, Turkey for
Just so
sure.
we have three,
Turkey and Spain.
Turkey's Portugal. Okay, and they didn't even have access to Greece. I like this. You guys go with this?
Yes.
yeah.
All right. All right. I'm very happy about that. That's yeah. Now there are no guilt-free 4-ops for them.
Yeah. Although U.S. Japan isn't that sad for them.
No, it is not.
I would like to get into coup wars in one stabs in Asia. I think that's beneficial for us if we can do it.
Do we have any desire to drive DEF CON down? I don't think that we do.
I don't think so. They might have decall.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
I would like to get into Iraq if we can at some point.
Indy Reds for what? Okay, well, I guess we're spreading out of Israel now.
No, we don't need to do now. Oh, I guess you're saying go to Egypt.
Yeah, I think well, we don't necessarily need to go to Lebanon, but I definitely want to take Egypt and make them coup it if they want it.
I mean, it depends on where we want to get our coup. I guess we probably don't want to coup 'em in Egypt with Nasser still around.
Yeah, they did
But I mean,
play
I-
it for
I-
ops.
Yeah.
Do we need the third? I guess what would we do with the third op?
We could just do defectors into Egypt, or we could go 3 ops to Egypt. I was thinking 1 Iraq just to get some adjacency to Iran, given that Pakistan's a disaster. I don't know. What do you?
You could also
guys
go
like?
Lebanon, and that frees up
Yeah.
Arab-Israeli war a little bit.
Yeah, I like Lebanon too.
Well, let's go with Warsaw Pact first.
Yeah, that's fine. You want
Wait,
to
why
I like
Warsaw
Iraq
Pact
better.
first?
I like Iraq better than Lebanon.
I don't think I would prefer to do 5-year plan first. I think
How come? I'm fine either way. I don't really care.
just to not get them the ops. If they have East European, it's like a little bit nastier for them. We already triggered NATO, so
That's true.
No, but if they have East European, then you want to play Warsaw first.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Warsaw. You want to do? I like 2 Egypt, 1 Iraq. Lebanon should be there for us, and we can maybe even go in there with AI war.
Sure.
I like this. You guys go with this?
Yep.
Yep. So is defectors the hold card?
Oh boy, I don't know.
D-stall.
D-stall's the
No, I
whole
guess
card.
D-stall. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were thinking the exact same thing I was thinking when I asked about the whole card before. I was wondering if we should hold defectors, but
Never mind.
I also forgot about these stuff.
Now another question we're going to have is AI war. If MilOps may become a thing here, we may want to space AI war. We may also need the ops to do something like take Libya or go into Lebanon, or but something to keep in mind because that is our only possible space card.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just need to see how the term plays out. If it's worth 2 VPs to them, then probably want to space it. If it's not worth any VPs, then I think we want the ops.
Yes, I agree. Okay. So our hand was very good this turn, but we used a 4, a 4, a 3, and so we are a little bit low on ops for the rest of the turn. I think I like our plays so far, but we will need to be a little bit more judicious here. Now, I mean, if they have decall, I expect we'll see a coup here. As a matter of fact, if they had decall, I would expect to see a coup already.
I suspect they don't have both NATO and special relationship, but they probably would have played special relationship instead of independent Red Square.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they
Maybe
would have
not,
just
but
given it because they can't space it.
yeah. They would
Formosan
want to
is
free
not a
up NATO,
problem for them. NORAD's annoying, obviously. NORAD's always annoying.
especially with our NATO or Marshall Plan play.
To
Oh, interesting.
Austria. Okay, here's the coup. Egypt? Yep, they're going to go Egypt. Okay.
Gonna flub a little bit.
So do we want to coup Laos, or do we want to just put one into Egypt? Because I really want to start working on the Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah.
I'm okay if you want a CIA created coup Laos
I'd like to get some mill ops.
Yeah,
or
do you want to take a
defectors.
1-op coup or a 2-op coup of Lao?
Either one.
Not for nothing, it stops their domination.
That's very
Well,
relevant.
and you've got a realignment on them too, so I think they're
That's
going to at
true.
least put one into Malaysia.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want a 2-op coup with defectors or a 1-op coup with CIA?
If it wasn't for mill-ups, I would say CIA, but
Probably CIA.
I'm fine with CIA.
still CIA.
Let's do CIA.
Okay.
Okay, glad we used CIA.
Yeah.
Okay, big rolls in Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
rolled
those
a
two
6.
coups are worth what, 4
Yeah.
points?
it's
That's
always good to get those big rolls, but you kind of feel bad that you got them on non-battlegrounds.
Yeah. Well, they got a
Yeah.
6 in Pakistan. We got a 5 in Vietnam, a 6 in Laos. We rolled a 6 on space. Dice been hot so far.
except in Egypt.
Yes, yes. Yeah, they rolled a 3.
Interestingly, queuing to drop DEF CON again is kind of not super great because whoever does it loses Indonesia, which may be
Yeah,
relevant.
Indonesia could be an important country here. Okay, they got a place here. They're gonna go at least one in Egypt. Egypt. Oh, that's right. No, they're not. They're gonna. Okay. All right. So they did have EU. So what do you guys want to do? You want to go Yugo here?
They put 2 into Austria.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't understand.
maybe Austria.
They're not going to get another free one because, well, I guess they might get Comic Con later.
Yeah, I would think. I was thinking Yugo because Independent Reds is gone. It takes away their access to Greece. I mean, they're not going to fight us on countries.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
don't
The
think
Greece
you-
access is
I think
relevant.
you're right.
Okay. So they filled there. Do we want to? All right, we can take Libya. We can space AI war. I don't think we want to give AI war at this point because that's 2 very important mill ops for them.
I feel like I'd rather somewhat preserve the optionality with Arab-Israeli war and use defectors here.
I'm fine with that. Do you want to take Libya? Do you want to go 1 Egypt, 1 Libya? What do
I
you
don't
guys
think I
think?
want to go to Libya.
You're not ready. Not ready for Libya yet. Okay. Do you want to go Egypt, Lebanon?
I want
To
to go
ma-
either Egypt, Lebanon, or Egypt, Panama. One of the 2.
Okay. Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, I didn't think about Egypt, Panama. I agree with Michael. One of those 2, and I can't pick between the 2.
All right. I'll say Lebanon to make AI war easier in case we need to coup with it.
Yeah, I think that's maybe better.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
this.
yeah, that sounds good.
I think if they coup here, we may be cooing back with AI War.
Well, if they've got Deco, they want to drive DEFCON down.
Yeah. But if they have
And they don't.
decall, I don't think they would have just spent 2 ops taking Burma and Malaysia. Okay,
Well,
they
they
did.
needed to avoid getting realigned.
Okay.
You,
Okay.
you knew
Jeez,
they had.
another 6. Okay, well, sorry about the Lebanon idea, guys. That clearly didn't work. Um,
That's okay.
all right.
Either
So,
coup with Arab Israeli or space it here. I feel
well, we need more mill ops.
we do need more
And
mill-ups.
now the mill ops from AI War are not as important with them having 3. Um, do we? I mean, we could take a shot at Lebanon with it at 4. We need a 5,
Yeah.
What else do we coup
or we
though?
could lower DEFCON and basically. But if we lower DEFCON, we're going to lose Indonesia. I'm not. I don't know if I want to lower DEFCON, but I don't know. What do you
I
guys
really
think?
don't. I actually don't want to lower DEFCON. I think it only helps them if they have decall, if they want to get into
All right.
Indonesia.
AI War coup. You want to? Do you want? Do we want to coup this back?
Not with AI War.
Okay. Though you want, we could coup it with 5-year plan. And that then if we space AI War, it gets the VP if they don't coup on AR6. Or I mean, it's a 3-op. Just these a 3-op. We need a 6 here. That even a 6 won't do it. Like if we're gonna coup, I guess it's got to be Lebanon.
I really don't want to do a 3-op coup of Lebanon. That feels very wasteful.
But let's think. Where do we want DEFCON at the end of the turn? Do we want it high?
With the Gaul still around, I don't mind it going back to 5. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm fine with it being high, and obviously decall still to be seen.
Yeah.
So if you want to take a shot, then you could do something like 5-year plan to Malaysia. If
Set up
you're,
the
I mean,
realigns in Thailand. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
well, we need that. I mean, it's either Malaysia or Lebanon, right? I mean, you need the mill ops. And if you're not going to lower DEFCON,
True.
that means it's an
Malaysia,
op
we
battle
roll
group.
even if we just roll a 3 here, takes away their adjacency to Thailand in case we want to realign.
I don't dislike that.
You want to try a 3-op coup of Malaysia? You good with that? You want to do that, Michael?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, let's try it.
All right. Let's go for
Jeez.
it. Fun play. Hey,
Jeez, these rolls, man.
we got some good realigns.
Okay, so man, coup is really rolling hot.
Yeah, all those big rolls are going to make it very difficult for them to coup back too.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we get a realign, I vote to use Arab-Israeli war.
Yeah, they have to. They're going to coup here, right? They have to coup here. Otherwise,
Yeah, if they
we
don't
could realign
coup, I
Thailand.
am not excited to give them mill-ops with Arab-Israeli war. I'd rather space it.
You don't want to try and realign Thailand?
No. Thailand realigns better.
It's a lot of victory points.
It's just one.
Well, then
Okay,
there's
yeah,
a 1/3
all right,
chance
they're going to coup
they're going to coup anyway.
because
Okay,
they
yeah.
don't. They okay. Well, and they missed.
They're going
All
to
right.
coup it, and oh no, we can't realign Thailand. That's it.
Okay, now we can't realign Thailand. So AI War now is AI War is now the mill ops are nothing, so we can use it to take Libya, or
What
we
about one
could
Indonesia?
also do this, which stops Dom,
Yeah, I want to stop Asia.
or we
Dom
could
right there.
space it.
I like Indonesia.
I like
Panama.
Indonesia for sure, and then
And then either France or Libya, maybe, or Panama.
Well, the Gaul is still out there. That's the threat, I guess, in France.
Yeah, De
yeah,
Gaulle's coming in.
I'm fine putting France at 5. Honestly, if they get De Gaulle, that stops them from taking it. If we get it, that makes De Gaulle free, and we can just use it and repair it. I'm fine with putting France at 5. I know it's very passive, but I feel like we're ahead here.
Can we actually event Arab-Israeli war first? Because I might want to leave Egypt if we lose it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, we're at least good not spacing AI war.
Yeah, but I don't know that I want to do something different, but that's still okay.
Yeah.
We can decide after we.
Okay, we lost the war. All right. Well, we still want to do one.
5s and 6s literally all around.
Okay, so now I very much agree with Ryan. That was a good point. We should either go back into Israel or go into Libya, just so we're not, just so they can't get us out of here.
It's going to be DEFCON 4, so we can always coup back. And I don't want to go to Indonesia, actually. Let's go to the Philippines because it's going to be DEFCON 4 and they can coup there.
That's a good point.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Philippines stops Dom, and what do you guys like? So we can go France, Israel, Libya. I think.
I guess Libya's okay because if they do coup, we get to coup back.
Yeah, I'm happy with Libya.
Okay. All right.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure about the Gaul, but
All
that's
right. We
okay.
got De Gaulle. Oh, geez. We also got Middle East and Europe back.
We did not get decall.
We did not get decall, so that could
Let me put
easily be
this
their
in, I'll tell you
headline
what
to
they
get
have.
Asia Dom back.
We did get IP war.
Yeah, IP
Nice.
war is a decent headline here. Middle East is a fine headline for 2.
Yeah. So their knowns are NORAD, NATO, U.S. Japan blockade, and decall.
Okay, so they have ops.
Ops,
They
not
have
free
ops
ops
and
but
decall.
ops.
I mean, yeah. Wish we had 5-year plan.
No,
5-year plan
no free ops actually. All their
5-year
ops
plan
come
would be
with.
a strong event here.
It's true.
Okay. So, what do you guys like? You guys like? I mean, IP war. They know we have it. Are we really going to chase after Middle East Dom? I don't think so because we're going to have to take Jordan. I think I would be fine. Just go ahead and headline Middle East for our 2 here and get rid of that obligation. What are your guys' thoughts? IP war is also good, but they don't have Dom.
Middle East was also my first thought.
Yeah, I mean, they could, in theory, decall into Indonesia and score Asia AR1, and a successful IP war would obviously prevent that. But I think IP war can wait, and I would be inclined to just get rid of Middle East. Michael, what do you think?
I think that's right. I think they coup on AR1 because they don't want the realignment on Thailand.
Yes,
right?
that's right. I think that's what they'll do too.
So they're not gonna take India, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. So
they may headline decall.
Yeah. Okay.
But
If they, okay. So they headline decall, but they're decalling at DEFCON 4, and then they are going to coup immediately.
Yeah.
I think, and then we'll get a coup in Africa presumably.
Ryan, the cards we think they have are Deco blockade, NORAD, NATO, and Japan.
That's what I got. Yeah.
They have lots of ops, but no guilt-free ops. We can't use UN until AR6. So we're gonna have to hold UN and end destall until AR6, or until they get rid of blockade.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be playing Arab-Israeli war.
Yeah, we're gonna probably give all of these wars. Would be my guess. I mean,
well, we're gonna have to play either De Gaulle or Korean War 1.
Yeah. De Gaulle's fine. I mean, we're going to score Europe. We can play De Gaulle as long as we get Algeria first.
Yeah, you might even play both of them if you needed to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We have very, very few ops this turn.
Yeah, so I don't know that we're going to find.
I am struggled to even see how we get Algeria.
So IP war is an event.
Yeah.
Korean War. I mean, we hope we don't lose, but we'll see. We need a coup.
We might have to go there.
So we'll probably coup with one of these.
We don't necessarily need to coup if we're eventing the war.
You're going to pick up 2 mil-ups with an IP war.
We are, but I assume they're going to go into Africa here. And
yeah,
we'll want to get a nice juicy coup. I assume that they're going to go into Africa, Indonesia and Africa, and then coup to protect Thailand. And then we will want a coup to take something in Africa and obviously to protect Panama as well. That is what I think is going to happen. Now, maybe they will do something really weird and not do that.
It's nice that we got you an intervention, even if it's not that useful for us. It would have been useful for them.
Yes. Yes, I'm happy to get Japan. Maybe they have Asia again, and they're talking about just scoring it. I mean, it's gonna be another 8 for them.
Yeah, where'd our 12 VPs go?
And they don't go into Indonesia, which means they are going to go China.
Interesting.
Okay, they're really worried about the war.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys. Well, maybe we should have headlined the war.
Wow. Yeah, maybe, but also that wasn't super efficient.
All right. Well, guys, I am inclined here to take a coup of Nigeria. If
Hmm.
they coup back,
Oh,
we
it's
get
definitely
Angola
for
and
it.
Zaire.
Yeah.
If they
Um,
don't, then we have Nigeria. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have 7 countries to our 4. So we are not going to be able to stop Dom. If we coup Nigeria, they will take Indonesia.
I think you coup Nigeria.
yeah, I think we're not going to stop them anyway, so
Yeah.
Indonesia is less relevant.
Yeah. Now,
Are we going to... Go ahead.
sorry, I was going to say we're clearly giving one of these wars, probably both. Obviously, if we're going to give one, probably rather give Korean because that gets it out of the deck forever, whereas AI could come back. But the question, do we want
Korean's
to
also
wait on
known.
Korean War? Yeah, oh, that's true. Korean's known, AI's not.
But let's just use IP war.
Yeah, that's true too. We're not going to invent it at this point, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You're right. You're right. We're not going to event it now. So I'm fine with this. You guys good with this?
Roll bigger than a 1.
Okay.
You're jinx.
There you go.
That never worked for Texas.
That was an anything but a 1. Okay. They probably will not coup here. They probably will take Indonesia.
Yeah, no, cooing is silly because Angola and Zaire are important.
Yeah, if they coup, we'll get Angola and Zaire. So I don't think they'll coup.
Yeah, but we can hold off. We can score Europe. We can start spacing 1, maybe 2 cards.
Yeah.
De Gaulle is cheaper now that they're in.
Yeah, if we're gonna, we're
already.
probably gonna lose Algeria.
We could get one in there before we lose it. It'd be good, but
Yeah, I mean, we could go De Gaulle not over. I always like to have France overprotected, but we could go De Gaulle and just put 2 of them into France and 1 into Algeria. Obviously, we want to score Europe before we do any of that.
yeah, definitely. And I guess actually we already have Nigeria, so we have Saharan states access anyway. Maybe the Algeria
Yeah.
is also important. Where do we use our ops this turn? Like Middle East is scored, Asia is hopeless, Africa, Central.
Oh yeah, we got to fill Mexico and Panama, so that's 3.
Yeah, that's a good chunk
Yeah,
of our
maybe
ops, actually.
maybe we are spacing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to give them one of the war cards.
Yeah, I think so. Suez for a coup. Okay, they're just going to take a.
they didn't do it right away.
Oh, they're cooing right back, and okay, they get a 5. All right. Well, now we have to take Angola.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's use Arab-Israeli war, and we can take Angola and Indonesia.
Yeah, I like this.
Or do you want to use Korean War because it's known?
No, because they might play Japan later.
That's fair.
Okay. All right, we go with this?
Yeah, this is fine with me.
All right. Okay, 4, not good enough. That would have won the Korean War. So
Yeah, it's good. We picked a good war.
great play.
Great strategy there.
And I'm now getting to the point where I would like to score Europe sooner rather than later.
Yeah, especially with them. Now all of our battlegrounds are overprotected. They can't do a damn thing in Europe. Suez is gone. We have De Gaulle in hand. But
Sokovs is around, but
yep, Sotgovs is around.
I was happy to see Suez there.
Yes, again, Suez would have been an annoying event. Also, Southeast Asia now. I mean, they might flip in Indonesia with a big card, but like we take Malaysia and they give us Japan. all of a sudden we've
You're
got 7
talking-
countries, and Dom is stopped. So they have to do something there. Assuming they don't have the scoring, which if they had the scoring, I think they would just play it right now. But that's a sweet 9 for them.
We obviously got to get into Zaire before the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Now, China is ours, so they can't. I was just about to say if they space Japan, we got to get a second into Japan so we don't get controlled. But they did use China to stop the war.
So I think our priorities are, what country is that? Zaire.
Yeah, we need Zaire, Panama, Mexico, score Europe.
I don't think we're going to have the ops for Mexico.
Well, if they don't play blockade, we can get 3 ops from UN and D-stall.
Yeah, it would be a big mistake to not play blockade, I think.
Okay, they're flipping over Malaysia.
Wow. Okay,
Well, maybe we'll have
they've
to-
earned Asia.
Okay,
They've earned it.
all right. Score Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's score it.
Maybe we'll get Kennedy.
Yeah.
Or we could brush War Thailand or something.
Okay, so they still have NORAD, US, Japan, and blockade. 2 unknowns.
NATO being in effect is nice. We don't have to worry about brush war in Italy.
Yeah. We are giving De Gaulle here and giving them access to UK, so we are going to give them the option to.
I don't know that we give them
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, so we could space De Gaulle. I hate to.
I mean, it's only worth we only get 1 VP out of it.
Yeah, we could space De Gaulle.
No, I don't mind spacing to go. Where are we on the space track? Are we on this?
It's just
we
1-0.
hit 2 spaces?
We have missed.
Oh, okay. We missed the second one. That's right.
Yeah, we didn't space here. We missed our roll on Fidel.
We could space twice. Honestly, I'm not that. Well, no, we need 2 ops at least, right?
Really would like we must get into Zaire.
Zaire is a must. Panama would be nice.
Yeah, and I'd love to get Mexico too, but De
I
Gaulle's
guess we could space
basically an
twice
empty
if they
action
play
round.
blockade.
I don't know. I hate spacing De Gaulle on turn 2, but on turn 3, I'm more open to it. Romanian for what? Okay.
Where'd they go?
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we're taking Zaire now. Maybe they're thinking they're going to flip it.
Do we just give them Korean? I mean, I don't love that.
I think
but-
we just give the war here.
What about just going UN now?
Then they don't have to play blockade.
I would rather hold UN to AR6 and then get 3 ops out of D-stall.
No, I'm saying UN with D-style.
So then
I'm
they
saying-
Then we might miss an action round. But
Yeah, then you might miss an AR, but you dump De Gaulle to the blockade if they play it. And you can space Korean or you can use the 2 ops, but
that's true. Dumping De Gaulle
they-
to blockade.
I
Now-
mean,
now,
I'm
although
just-
the other
I
thing
think
is
they're gonna-
they've got US Japan, so we have a 2
that's
op.
true.
I believe all of these cards are known, so we can't overprotect.
Well, so they have US
both.
Japan, so we should hold Korean War for longer, right?
Yeah, but they may be able to hold that to next turn too.
Yeah,
So either I guess you could do Korean War 1-2 Zaire 1 Panama.
yeah, they're gonna flip one of these, so
They can if they want
because
to.
we can't overprotect both.
Well, you could with 3 ops. But
Yeah, right. If
I
we
mean,
if we want a UND stall now, we could overprotect both, and then they couldn't.
I mean,
flip
they've got
anything.
nothing to do with their ops, so they're kind of constrained.
Maybe we
That's fine with me.
do.
I don't totally mind missing the action.
Maybe we do. Yeah, you know what? If just this, that's not crazy. Now, if they get libs turn 4, we look real stupid, but this isn't bad. I kind of like this. You guys good with this?
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine with me.
You like this, Michael?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right, let's do it.
It means they might. Well, no, now they'll definitely event blockade.
Yeah, but we don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they know
I'd actually
all they're
rather
getting is
they-
De Gaulle.
You're missing out on a space.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come back in the late war, which is nice.
Yeah,
I mean, now they're going to South
having
Africa.
blockade out of the deck is great too. I like having De Gaulle out of the deck. I like having blockade out of the deck. So just getting one of them is fine.
Most of their bad events are gone, which is nice. Like we dealt with a lot of their bad events. We're up a lot of victory points. I mean, albeit with a big scary scoring coming.
Okay.
Still,
NORAD space, no surprise. They hit the roll. Okay. Do we want to space Korean War or do we want to use it to take Mexico?
I don't think you're going to use it to take Mexico. I guess you could do that. I was thinking Panama first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
even Panama won Mexico to just block libs outright taking it.
I like that too.
Well, if we're gonna do this, let's just go 2 Mexico, 1 Panama.
I think
We
yeah.
don't have
Actually,
to-
I think I like 2 Mexico because that way Panama Canal gives us Panama.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, we have adjacency to Mexico, so we don't have adjacency to Panama, so it's more vulnerable to a coup. But
That's true. That doesn't really matter to me. All right, let's
yeah,
just
I'm
do this.
fine either way.
We'll do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Low roll.
They missed the roll.
Hey.
I'll take that. Okay, they missed on both wars. Korean
And
War.
it is nice to get that out of the deck.
Yeah, it's
that
out of the
gives
deck,
us,
so we
like,
don't have to
more-
worry about like flower power, and we can also jam South Korea later. Although Asia is so far gone that is not going to be a thing. All right, they have U.S.
No,
Japan.
I still have dreams. I still have dreams.
I mean,
Brush
if they give
war
Japan,
in,
that gives us 6
Thailand,
countries. That's it, not that far. We're not that far off if they give Japan. Now,
If they don't event blockade here, do we space De Gaulle or do we play it?
well, the other thing is here they have a 4-op play. Can they do something really mean to us because they know our only card is De Gaulle? It doesn't look like they really can.
Really?
I mean, what they could do, what is not crazy at all. I mean, they could trigger U.S. Japan and then pour the 4 ops back into Japan, and put us on the back foot a little bit.
That's potentially their best play here.
That's not crazy at all.
Because we know they're less. No, they have 1 mystery card.
Yeah,
China,
Asia
but
control.
We know they
is
have
a
blockade. And
huge threat. Middle East and Europe are scored. They don't have. I mean, they could fill South Africa with it.
yeah.
I don't think jamming Japan is really going to be that much for them. I mean, 1, they're not going to take it. 2, it's not going to even give them control, even if they got it, because Taiwan is still out there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. We could take Taiwan, stop control.
I mean, they would still be behind 4-3, and we're holding the China card.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think
It's
they
not a
just
great play.
Blockade. But if they play blockade, that's fine. If they do Japan, we can space De Gaulle.
Is there another event they could have? Nasser's not going to bother us. Fidel, if they had,
Socialist
they'd already
government
play it
is
already.
the most annoying one.
So yeah, SOC-Govs, I'm not worried about. Europe is scored and all our battlegrounds are overprotected.
That's it. It's Fidel, SOC-Govs,
Asia scoring.
Nasser.
Don't play Asia scoring.
That's true. Yeah, please don't play Asia,
Asia scoring is very threatening.
Why don't you just purge us right now? Avenge the purge. That's exactly what you should do.
Okay, they're giving it to us.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, that's okay. That's not a bad play. All right.
It's the deciding country in Africa.
Yep. So we can space De Gaulle, or we can trigger it and take Libya and repair it.
I think I'd rather space it, but
I prefer to space.
You want space? All right,
no,
we'll space.
SOC-Govs is still around.
SOC-Gov's still around, and they
APM and all
also
sorts of ways.
don't have access to UK to poke it with special. Let's space it. We're going to miss again. All right, Southeast
That's
Asia.
okay, because they're going to draw 1 small step here.
Okay, and we got ABM. And we have Stupid Gunman.
Stupid gun.
Okay.
East Europe.
Does this need to be ABM for... Well, they have 4, 5, 6. They have 8 countries to our 6. A
think
huge coup of
ABM's
Thailand
but
stops Asia Dom.
yeah.
And we have Southeast Asia scoring.
Well, even if you don't control it, then you're going to get the coup probably.
Unless we,
Take out
as long as we
Nigeria.
don't roll a 1. Heck, even if we
You
roll a
take out
1,
Nigeria, you're going to score arms race.
I think it's got to be ABM, right?
It's got to be missile envy
Yeah.
protection, coup Thailand. We have the scoring. It stops Asia.
It's gotta
There's
be
like a
ABM.
lot of
Yeah,
reasons.
it's got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, if we get a chance at DEFCON 3, do we dump the gun or do we just hit Nigeria and just hold?
Yeah,
I think
that
I'm
is a
inclined to
good
hold,
question.
maybe.
I think I would coup Nigeria, but I'm pretty aggressive with that, so I don't know. I might be too aggressive.
Yeah, it's turn 4. I think we're going to have opportunities to get rid of the gunmen, but we'll see. We'll see. If they,
The
if they do
balance of
something
power
like
in
dump
Africa.
Africa, then sure. That's annoying, but I'm glad we took Mexico at least. All right.
Yeah,
we're coup in Thailand,
that
right?
is annoying.
Yeah.
I think we still coup Thailand, yeah.
Okay, that's not great, but that's enough to make them think.
Yeah, but now we coup, then they grab.
Yep. So they will.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
they will
had
probably play a 4 up here to Thailand, and take a Central American country.
No, they're not going to do that because they only have 2 ups. They have a bad hand. Let's hope.
Well, they really want to get 3 in Thailand too, because we can flip it with the China card.
That's true. They do
Yeah.
need 3 in Thailand.
Yeah, if they only
And
put 2
we're
in
going to have to
Thailand
decide:
here,
do we take protect in Central or do we coup in Africa?
We coup in Africa.
I think we coup
Yeah,
in Africa
probably.
too.
It's the difference of having 3 battlegrounds versus having 1 battleground. It's a big difference.
One in Cuba, Che, all 3 Thailand.
Okay. Well, now they can't take both in Central.
Yes, they cannot take both. So
I think we coup in Nigeria
you want to take a Nigerian coup?
or maybe Panama. Well, no, because they can't take both anyway. So
Yeah, I think they're getting one of these, and we're getting a 3-op coup. We've got to have a 3. A 2-op coup, obviously, we have to have a 4. What do you guys like?
I think we need a 3-op.
yeah,
Big
go
roll.
big on this one. I'd say.
I'm inclined to go for the 3 as well. Okay,
Yeah.
and EEU is better because Brezhnev and arms race are obviously what we would rather have hit with missile envy. Okay, were you good with
Oh,
this?
definitely not bad. Yeah.
Okay, just enough. They might flip it, but if they do, we
They
can
flip it, we get everything in Central.
Yeah.
So.
They're too busy. They're too busy.
We looks like we may need the ops of arms race, guys, but we'll see.
We could play China too.
Yeah, Formosan is in effect. There's that, but I don't
That's
think
true.
I don't think it's that important at the moment.
I don't want to play China.
Yeah, well,
No, we're holding the gun.
it's,
I mean, unless we absolutely had to.
That's fair.
all right. Okay, so Southeast
I don't even
Asia
wanna play
presumably
arms
would
race.
be able to get off for even, which will be nice.
I don't think they're going to flip Indonesia.
They have, yeah.
They have too much to do.
All right, so they're going to get one of these countries, but we will get the other 2.
The 2 being Nigeria, Panama.
Nigeria, Panama, Mexico. They will get one of them, but we will be able to get the other 2 if we're willing to spend arms race to do it. Those VPs are nice, but I think. Oh goodness.
Can we assume they don't have a 4-up, or at least didn't
Okay.
prior to
All right.
doing
They
that?
just salted for D-stall.
Oh, yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. Okay. That is problematic.
It's dramatic to do that when there's still open battlegrounds that they could have taken in Central.
Okay. So
I think I would do 1 Mexico, 2 Panama here.
all right. So we can take those countries. We could score Southeast Asia. We could unload the gun. Now if we unload gunmen, we'll coup back, and then they'll just have a nice D-stall. But then again, if they have a nice D-stall, we at least will get the Central American countries.
Do
Yeah,
2
but they're
Panama,
not too
1
concerned
Colombia.
about Central America. They don't have Central America scoring probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you guys
Columbia
wanna do?
walk, forcing a coup or in Columbia with DEFCON at 4 and then with D-stall is maybe not bad.
Yeah, but we've got too many things to do.
Yeah.
If we had a 4-up, I'd be fine 1 Mexico, 2 Panama, 1 Colombia, but we do not have that. All right. What do
mean,
you guys like? Ryan, you suggested this, and just take our countries back. If we do
I feel
this,
like I would
think
like to at least take Panama.
if we do this, they're just going to coup, and then we're going to coup back.
Coup in Nigeria, probably.
Right? So this
Yeah.
makes me, so if we do that, they're going to coup Nigeria. We are either going to then
100%.
coup Nigeria back, or give up gunmen, and then they'll de-stall.
Yeah. What's our alternative, though?
The
we could
alternative
force
is-
the Columbia walk.
The alternative,
We have a lot,
it's a
yeah.
little nuts, but we could give up gunmen here. If they coup, we simply coup back, and then gunmen's gone. We're showing Southeast Asia, but who cares? If they really want to flip Indonesia, we don't really care. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because if we give up gunmen, I think they'll just coup Nigeria, I would imagine, and then we can coup back. And then they have the choice to either, take the Central American countries or de-stall. If they de-stall, we take the Central American countries. If they take the Central American countries, or take one of them, we take the other, and we go into Colombia.
They might coup Indonesia if we give them gun.
If they coup Indonesia, we may lose 2 VPs, but okay, then we go into Colombia.
Yeah, that's fair.
It
It feels reasonable to me. I can't quite. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous to give gunmen knowing they have de-stalled. We have a somewhat weak hand, but it does get it out of the deck, which is really nice.
Michael, what do you think?
My gut was play gun, but I'm kind of now leaning toward playing arms race and taking Mexico and Panama with the plan to coup back. So
Okay, all right.
I think Ryan and I have flipped positions.
You go. Oh God, we were so close to an agreement. Okay.
I feel like I am just generally very aggressive with holding DEFCON suicide cards, and I don't play them nearly as eagerly as I should. So my instinct is just hold it. The board is too important. But
Well, I mean, you got an open battlegrounds that you can just grab that are there for the taking. So it feels, I don't know, it's very
Okay. So if
very
we
hesitant
take
just to pass on that.
if we take the battlegrounds in Central America, they'll coup, we coup back, then we're holding on to Central America. They'll just get South America. Like that's just what they'll get it. But we'll hold on to Central America and and hope for Africa. Gunmen is just a little more uncertain. I don't know.
really, gunmen. I don't see any way we don't yield South America here.
Yeah, that's
Gunmen,
true.
they coup Nigeria, we coup back. Maybe they take Panama or something, and then we take Mexico, and then they de-stall. And maybe we could force a coup in Colombia, but we just kind of lost Panama and didn't get anything.
All right.
Well, we got rid of gunmen.
We did. All right. You guys seem to be of the mindset. Let's wait to get rid of gunmen. You want to just do this?
I'm okay with it either way.
Yeah, I'm okay with either way too.
Leaving it to me.
I'm sorry. Just if I was playing myself, I would do this, but I am not at all opposed to doing the gun play.
All right. You know what? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's just do this. Fine.
Just make a decision.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that. That was an important play. I do not feel bad about spending a lot of time on that. But okay.
I mean, there's no other card that we need to hold, so it's not a problem holding it this turn. The only problem is if you end up, getting stuck with a bunch of bad cards next turn.
Yeah. And decall is at
Next
least
turn, we're
fine.
going to draw Kennedy and Asia, so it's going to be all
Yeah,
right.
so and maybe he plays Kennedy this turn, or maybe we draw Kennedy next turn. So I mean, there's a lot of good chances to still get rid of Gun. Maybe he immediately de-styles.
Yeah. Or maybe they don't coup here, and we have an opportunity to get rid of gunmen later in the turn.
Right.
I really do think showing them a handful of 1s and 2s and a scoring card
Yeah.
and is kind of scary.
I feel like they should have done something in Central America instead of going immediately for salt.
Yeah, that salt play would
Yeah,
have
they,
been
they
there.
could have taken a country and then salted.
Okay, now they're going to go influence. They're going to go Colombia? No, they're going to fill Cuba.
That's odd.
I am inclined to say, you know what? If you want to score Central for even now, fine. Let's just score Southeast and get it done.
There's no way they have Central America. The way
I'm
they played
inclined
that.
to play gun right now.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
they
to play
were
gun
scared
now?
that we had it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now's the time to dump it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Now that we got
I
the
mean,
Central countries, we get rid
We,
of that.
we got what we wanted.
That's true.
We got
That's
everything.
true. Yeah. Then if they coup Africa, we just get to coup back. If they don't, fine, we go Colombia. All right, I'm fine with this. You want to do this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's do it.
want to get it out.
Yeah,
now.
let's do this. Okay, gun is gone. Now we'll see if they see Southeast Asia and they want to take a shot at Indonesia or they want to go to Nigeria. I would go Nigeria if I were them. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think Nigeria is important.
Now they need a 3 just to empty us out. And if they roll exactly a 3, I think we should coup Cameroon.
That would be good for us because then we're delaying desalt, which is nice.
Yes, exactly. We want to delay D-stall. All right, if they coup Nigeria, we'll probably coup that back if they roll well. If they coup Indonesia, we could coup that back, or we could go Colombia.
Hey, just one thing to remind you guys that I had forgotten about is they're holding blockade.
Oh,
But I guess
yes.
we're holding Brezhnev.
Yes,
no matter
we're holding
what
Brezhnev
So
anyway.
we're good.
Yeah.
I totally forgotten about
Yeah,
that.
Ryan remembered, but I had forgotten.
Ryan
but, yeah.
definitely remembered.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for the reminder, though. Yes, we're clearly we're.
But I guess we're okay.
It just
even if
means
we-
we're not giving an early Brezhnev.
Yeah.
I did not, in fact, remember, even though I'm looking at the tracker every 3 seconds.
Okay. South African also would have been an annoying event. So they must have a weak hand because South African I mean would have been a good event.
Yeah, I agree. I think South African would have been a good event, and taking Central American countries would have been smart if you had a lot of options.
Okay, they're taking their coup. They roll well. All right, we're just cooing that back, right? So they don't get another coup,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think so.
And we miss. Okay, so we lost Nigeria. That sucks. But we kept Central America. We got gunmen out of the deck forever.
There was going to be a coup exchange there either way.
Yeah, and they outrolled us 5-2. So
Yeah.
it was going to be bad.
If we'd
no
done a
matter
two
what.
up coup and they'd done a 2-up coup, we'd be in the same spot, but we
Yep.
wouldn't have got rid of gun.
Yep. Okay, so now they're going to destall.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 Venezuela, 1 Brazil, 1 Chile. That makes perfect sense. Okay, do we want to dump Southeast Asia or do we want to take Libya?
What else are we gonna do with our ops this turn? So we've got what? We got 4. We've got 7 ops.
Botswana's
Probably
good.
hold Sudan.
Guatemala's good. I'm not saying right now, but getting to Botswana before the end of the turn is good. Guatemala for Central Dom, Colombia for South American
Yes.
presence, fill up Libya.
Libya is the only one that's particularly time sensitive.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so I think maybe we go ahead and put 1 in Libya and we score Southeast Asia later. I mean, the worst,
just-
I guess,
Sadat.
if they had a ton of ops, they grab Indonesia, but I don't think they have it. And they probably
I think
better off
they'd
sticking
much
in
rather
South
fill
America
South
anyway.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
they're
they
spending
should.
3 ops filling Indonesia with South America looking like this, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So do we want to just?
So I don't think.
We're clearly not holding Sadat till next turn. I don't think.
Why not?
Well, I mean, I guess we could hold Brezhnev and Sadat till AR6. Yeah, that's true. We could hold Sadat. We want to do what? Not Zimbabwe. That's not the one. You want to do Libya and Colombia? Libya and Botswana?
I'm thinking Guatemala.
Guatemala? I'm fine with that too.
Sure.
All right.
Happy with
Libya and
that. We
Guatemala's
need all
good.
these places.
Yeah, we need ops there. Okay.
How many? Do we have 2 mill-ups? Yeah, we do.
We have
right?
we have 5.
five.
Yeah. We're
They only
full
have
up on
one.
Millups. They only have 1. We did just give them an opportunity to get Millops. Okay, space. All right, we're gonna let them double space. I assume we are because we're not. I don't want to space C5.
No, we're not spacing.
Yeah, let's just score.
Yeah, free up
Yeah.
C5.
Maybe Botswana next, honestly.
Yeah, I think Botswana next.
I like Botswana. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. They got to space both those, but okay. Well, that's too bad. That's a shame. Okay, Botswana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
CRGs would have been really, really nice. But
They don't spread it. I'm assuming they'll spread it at Chile, but we got some good real lines if they don't.
yeah. All right, what are we thinking we want to do with Brezhnev? Let's assume they do something like spreading in South America.
Let's realign South Africa.
Okay.
South Africa, Cuba, or break Algeria. I'd be up for either of those.
Yeah, I'm fine realigning. With
I always
Sadat-
find that if you don't realign South Africa when you have the chance, they just coup Algeria or Angola, and you can't do
yeah.
it.
We have Sadat in our hands, so it's not a concern. But Muslim revolution is a big problem. That's going to dump us out of half of the Middle East. But
One in
Sadat-
Tunisia would be good.
Yeah, it'd be good to get it eventually. Just get one to
I don't think
Tunisia,
we can
one
do it
Israel.
now.
Maybe Camp gets it for us, and
Sure.
it can wait. Middle East is scored. They have better things to do, but just something to think about.
I mean, I think South America is really the key here.
Yeah.
If we can get into South America before they get full control, we're in a good spot. But if we let them get that control, we're in a tough spot.
Yeah, if we can just, there's just nothing we can do about that, Asia. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything for us, but
I'm still holding out hope for a
interesting.
brushwork Thailand.
Colombia not spreading here. Okay, you want to take our real lines?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think South Africa first, then Cuba, then Algeria. If I'm being
I would do Chile second, maybe. But
Oh, maybe Chile's.
Okay,
Oh,
miss. Okay, that was ugly. I mean, we netted one there and stopped their dom.
we took their Dom away.
It's not nothing. Okay, we draw. Oh, geez. Oh, this is a
No.
disaster.
Oh my God!
This is a disaster.
Where's Mr. Kennedy?
I mean, we got Junta.
That's
well,
true. We did.
that's clearly your headline.
Oh,
This is so bad.
this is a disaster. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be Junta, right? And then,
Gotta be Junta.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, okay. Oh, this is really ugly. I mean, we get a huge roll on Brazil here. You know, maybe not. I don't know.
Sure, we're gonna get that, and he's gonna play Kennedy at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
exactly. There you go. I like the way you think, Michael.
I'm optimistic.
Okay, that's
Oh, that doesn't help.
that's not good.
No, but it doesn't matter because we're going to get 2 in Argentina and then all 6 in Brazil.
Big old Brazil coup.
Yeah.
Who called a
Yeah.
six?
Hey, what I tell you?
All right. Well, after they successfully brush Brazil here, we can at least score Africa for even.
Don't say that.
Yes, that's right.
They have Central, so they're going to brush Penn.
We could even coup Colombia.
Yeah.
There's no way we've got time for that.
No, we got to get South off for even. Try to get Africa off for even, and then
I mean,
pray for
puppets
it.
could help us with that, or puppets could
Yeah.
be a jerk to them and
Well, we've got
Cuba.
a chance to realign South Africa now
Yeah.
if they do take it. I mean, yeah, it's bad.
If I were
but-
them, I would consider realigning in Argentina here.
Yeah, even realigns in South America could be just so unbelievably amazing for them. Now we do have puppets, but
That's true.
we're not going to get controlled now, but we would get dominated.
Saudi is good for puppets. Peru maybe.
God, it'd be so nice to stop that damn double space. If they have Kennedy, they don't have to play it.
Yeah, but we have absolutely nothing to space.
Yep. Yeah. No, we don't.
Yeah, you're not going to get Kennedy.
No, we're not. We're not getting it here. God, that 8. Ugh.
Those missed space rolls killed us.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And they're still holding blockade. We need to.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily. I mean, we can hope that they don't event it, but we only have 1 3-op in our hand. Okay.
Holding blockade is annoying.
All right, guys, hold your breath. Okay, disaster. Disaster. Oh my god.
All right.
So
This is-
we're puppeting here.
yeah, I think so.
1 Argentina, 1 Brazil, 1 here.
Yeah, maybe. And all it requires them to do is Haiti, but still. It's one op they have to place that they can't use in South America.
Or we could go 1 and. Or we could. Oh, okay. Well,
Honestly, they probably don't have most of the other 4 ops because you would play them before Muslim, I think.
Yeah, Muslim is a nice event here. Okay, so we could do 1 in Central, which forces them to take Haiti. We can also do 1 in Africa, which forces them to take, which means South Africa does not give them Dom, and they would need to spend another op. And if they're spending 2 ops in Africa, they are not spending 3 to take one of these countries, which means we could then take both of the 4. Sorry, my thinking. I don't want to give up 2 DOMs here. If we're definitely giving up 1. But if we
Well, we're definitely giving up 1. I think we're overwhelmingly likely giving up 2, and we have to try not to give up 3.
right, sorry. I mean, I'm one of these 2. Clearly, we're giving up Asia.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So if we go Africa, that guarantees that pretty much guarantees that we don't have that they can't get Dom in both.
How's that? We go. You're saying go what? Saharan state.
Yeah, well, Sahara. Yeah, Saharan.
where?
Sure, perfect. Let's go Saharan. Saharan means
So then they take one of the South Africans. We take one of the South Africans. Then they coup in Africa.
That's
and then
true.
we're
Well-
dominating. But
Yeah, we can't score. We can't score.
We could
Let them
yeah.
take control.
we could score.
I prefer Central, I think, because it makes it harder for them.
Okay.
It requires
yeah.
something right away.
You're right.
Or
Whereas Africa,
maybe
they can
even like
ignore.
yeah.
Does it really though? Because they know we have to take Argentina anyway, so maybe it doesn't even require something right away.
Yeah, you're right. They're not gonna. They know we're not gonna realign.
They know we're not going to realign or score
You're
or
right.
coup. They know we're
And
going
we're
to
not.
take.
You're right. When I said that, I didn't assume. I assumed we would just score, but you're right. If they just take one of these countries, we can't score. We have to take the other. All right. So
Yeah.
clearly,
So I don't know that we want to give them a really good coup in Africa.
Okay. Then you want to go? You want to go Nicaragua?
I like Nicaragua or
So-
Saudi, but I guess
So they're going to take one of the. Let's say they take one of the South American countries. Then what's our play?
Well, we'll probably take the other. I mean, we may need to use China
Yeah,
here,
we're
but
gonna take the other, and then what else?
and
If
maybe we
anything.
jam South Africa so that they can't take it.
I mean, or we just play a one-up. We have a lot of one-ups. We only have a couple of non-one-ups.
All three China events are unseen. I think I might be in favor of playing China.
Uh,
One, like you could go
China take the other one and then jam
one
South
Brazil and put
Africa.
3 in South Africa.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
That means they won't get Dom.
I think I like Central America better.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
fine with this. You guys
I
want to do
agree.
this?
Let's do
Yeah,
this.
I think I like that better.
This hand is just death for us. Absolute death.
Yeah, this is a bad hand. We're gonna be giving up 15 or so VPs here.
But we'll come back. This is what we had our big buffer for.
Yeah, we were up 12 at the end of turn 1. 12.
We were, weren't we?
Or I think 11, and then yeah, they. Oh God.
But we have Dom in Central. We have Dom in
Right.
Europe.
All right,
We're headed in.
Ryan. What
No.
other 4-ops are available? You said
Flower
Purge?
Power, they probably don't have. They would have played that before Muslim. NTB, same thing. Purge and We Will Bury You, maybe.
I
Those are
think
the
they
only
would have
other two.
headlined Purge over Allende though.
That's probably true, yeah.
Allende
Except that
feels
maybe
like
they
the
want
way.
to realign.
Flower Power and We Will Bury You, they would have played before Muslims. NTB, they definitely would have played before Muslims.
So that leaves nothing.
All three of
those
our
four.
4-ops are gone, and we had.
Those are the only four ups left.
Yeah. So yeah, we can feel good that they don't have any 4-ops. So they can't go 3 Argentina, 1 Haiti.
But they could ignore Haiti.
They probably will ignore it. I guess they can't go 3 Argentina. Okay. Well, there's a couple of VPs for us. They're just going to take Brazil. Yep. Okay. All right. So we could do this. Um, what I don't know. We obviously we have to take Argentina. We could use the 3-op, but then we're risking blockade, obviously.
Which we know they have.
Yeah. But
I mean,
they
they
also
know
know that we know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we just go CIA to Argentina,
CIA to Argentina. Okay, then they're going to fill South Africa and take Dom.
and then we realign it.
Yeah. They might not fill South Africa because they probably will. They'll probably go Haiti, South Africa, but
Okay.
Still.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I think this is okay, but
All right. You guys want to do this?
sure.
All right. Let's just do it.
We don't have that many ops plays.
You're right.
It's
You're right.
nice.
no, and we need the coup at one point.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Now the other thing I will say, as you know, I'm not saying it's a good play, especially with Indonesia at 1, but flipping Afghanistan with the China card stops Dom.
I was thinking about that a second ago. I think it's a bad play. But it would
I
be
don't.
so
I don't
much
think.
fun.
I'm not saying it's good, but it saves. If we do it and they don't respond, it saves us 5 VPs.
Maybe they'll bear trap
You
themselves.
got 3 scorings.
Okay.
No, they're not going to bear trap themselves.
Okay. They're threatening the realigns now. Okay. We can get away with Africa for even.
And then get controlled in South America.
And hope they miss on the realigns. We can take Paraguay. If we coup Haiti, they'll just coup back.
How many
can
points are
score
we giving up
South
in South America right now?
South America right now is 5. If
Yeah,
they
but when it's
realign
not
us
gonna
out, it becomes 8.
Assuming you can get into Colombia.
No, or we'll either score before they fill Argentina, in which case it's 8. If we coup Colombia,
Oh.
they'll fill Argentina,
Right.
and it's still 8.
Right. So let's say 8 for South America versus
Africa Dom is
9
not
for
what, like
Africa.
3 points anyway, right?
Yeah. So
Well, it's
Africa
another
right now is
4.
0. But if we,
But it would be 4.
but it would be if they spend 1 in South Africa and we can't realign them, that's 4.
Plus
But
5
we
in
can
South
realign.
America. So that's 9 combined.
Yeah. I guess
But
I
I
think
think we
I
could
think I like scoring Africa right now, getting it out for 0, and hoping they miss on the realigns.
I like playing South America now and realigning South Africa.
I think I'm with Striker.
You
Like,
do? Okay.
I think it's because Africa, assuming we lose the realigns, we lose 3 victory points, whereas we
Okay.
saved 4 in Africa.
Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, we'll give up the 5.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I guess they had opportunities to take South Africa here. They haven't done it.
I feel like it's like, do we want to take the +1 realigns or do we want to let them take the +1 realigns? And I'd
Yeah.
rather be taking the +1 realign.
That's true. It's annoying. I really wanted that event.
That's right.
Okay, we can't space, so we want to score Africa?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, good call by you guys. All right, well, we still got to get our mill op, so I guess we're cooing Haiti. Are we waiting till AR7 to score Asia? Jeez, these are some really nice events that they are getting rid of.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they would have spaced Usuri, or sorry, spaced Camp David when they had, if they were going to have to play Kennedy, but maybe. Do we just get mill ups now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Latin American death squads cooing Haiti.
I'm
Yeah.
actually okay taking Afghanistan.
Yeah, I think we should coup now and then take Afghanistan.
But then you won't have any chance to respond.
That's true.
And they don't have mill ops yet either.
Well, if we take Afghanistan, they can spend a 3 and take Indonesia.
Well, then we take a
Yeah.
3 and we flip it back.
And they needed a 2 to poke.
Then they
which
just need then they need a 2 to poke.
And then we score it, right?
Yeah, if they have a 2 to poke.
And neither one of us get mill ops that way.
Yes.
So I don't think we have to go mill ops.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
All right, are we doing this?
Why not? I mean, I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's worth 5 VP.
It's worth 5
If you get
VPs
away
if we
with
can
it.
get away with it.
And even
If
if
we
you
can,
don't
it's
get away
still
with
worth
it,
one.
it's worth 1.
Yeah. All right, we doing this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All 3 China events are around anyway, and Gunman's gone. So,
Well, Usuri's in the.
oh, sorry, yes, you sorry. Okay, and
Someone did this to me in Malaysia, in my one of my last 2 Atlantic League games, and it was actually really annoying.
Yes.
At the time they did it, I'm like, I don't know if that was a great move, but it turned out, and I think it worked out pretty well for them at the end.
Ted and I brush warred Malaysia one time. That was a weird game. But yeah, okay. I assume they'll just take a 3 out and flip Indonesia. We've established that they do not have a 4.
Yeah, but they played Alliance pretty early. I guess they figured we'd take another South American country, but still, I'm not convinced they have a lot more 3 ops. Oh, I guess they do. And we made that one easy for them, didn't we? Oh, they could just do that too.
Okay. So I mean, it's still the same, right? Because we could do that, and they need 2 ops.
I mean, I'm assuming they have 2 ops, but we can do it. Maybe they have Central.
Well, let's do it in Malaysia instead of Burma,
Yeah, that's a good point.
or maybe even in North Korea.
That's a good point too.
Then they definitely play it if they've got it.
I mean, North Korea is the best if they have Central or something like that, and we caught them in a tough spot.
Yep.
They're gonna, if they've got 2 ops, they cover it no matter where we go. So if they don't have 2 ops, we're better going North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, we go with this?
We already committed to this line.
Yeah.
Let's play it out.
do it.
Let's play it out.
That's true. And if they event blockade here, fine.
I guess, yeah.
Empty West Germany and save 6 VPs. We know one of their cards is a 1-up.
That's true. We know blockade. They have one other card. Holding blockade like this is an interesting strategy.
But it only works if we actually remember it.
I mean, I loved. I think I've said this a bunch. I love doing it with defectors as the U.S.
Yes!
known card.
Yes!
Hey, there it goes.
All right. Oh, yes, and they miss on the coup. Okay, guys. Okay.
Wait, I missed it. That did not trigger, right? We do not have more battle.
No, we did not get kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, guys. All right, we are brilliant players. Now we have more problem
We're
cards. to
brilliant
deal with.
players. We have another garbage hand.
Okay, no power cards, but we've already got Nabiam and Huta, so I can't be that
We
mad
can
about power
space
cards.
and we can hold for blockade both.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
true. That is true.
Nixon or the Pope would
Central's
seem.
the only unscored region, so maybe Panama. Well, maybe not. Maybe
With Libs and Huta both gone, Panama doesn't do a ton for us.
yeah. Maybe Nixon's better.
I don't mind
Or
Nixon.
Lads. Maybe Lads. You could coup. Is it 80? What is that?
Lads isn't crazy with Central being the only unscored region. Kind of want the opposite of it. The OPEC is only 1, and it could be 0, so that's not a concern. And we will bury you, so we can hold that for blockade.
Yeah, so we're gonna play OPEC probably. We're gonna hold one of Socialist.
This
or
is
We
an
Will Bury
event.
You, and
This
play
is an
the
event.
other.
This is
Hold we
probably
will
an
bury
event.
you because he's still around.
Yeah. And we may be getting purged here, so we will bury you as doubles as a blockade card.
That's true too. There's a lot of 4-ups left. They might have.
Yeah, Quagmire's still out there too.
Oof. All right. Well,
Yeah.
do you guys? So the Pope is fine with me, the Nixon's fine with me, and Lads is fine with me. What do you guys like?
I vote Nixon or Lads.
What do you like, Striker?
Let me think. I like Lads.
Lads? Let's do it.
Yeah, that's the only region that's not scored.
It's a very fair point.
I mean, we could be seeing a brush with Panama and then a coup and then a big coup of Mexico. So
Justin, can you check how many cards are in the draw deck?
we've got 17 in the draw deck, 32 in the discard.
So 17. Will we get a reshuffle?
If Kennedy doesn't trigger here,
We'll get it unless people do things like.
no, we
I think
won't
we'll
get
get
it.
it.
If we both hold 1, then no.
No, you. Yeah, maybe not.
If Kennedy doesn't
No, I
trigger
think
here,
not because we'll each need to draw 8, right?
yeah, UN is gone. We may not
But
see a
if we,
reshuffle here.
if you,
They trigger
if you
Kennedy.
play,
Or
yeah,
omit.
but if he events blockade,
If he triggers blockade, we will get it. Yes.
Or omit or Kennedy.
Yes. Blockade, Omen, or Kennedy. Okay. No surprise there.
yeah.
But we have got a lot of events and 1-ups, and
My hand was bad already.
that's better than a successful purge, at least. Wow. Angola.
Okay.
And
We
not.
that's
steered him
unfolding.
away from Central America.
Okay.
Let's
right.
start with the events.
I would like to coup Cameroon. I think.
I feel like
No.
I don't know. I feel like bad things are coming our way.
That's fair. You want to?
So,
Should we take the China card away from him
I want to take the China card away. Yeah.
before he can use it for mischief?
I guess you could coup Cameroon. I mean, that's a good play. But I would also like to coup Haiti at some point.
man, if they're spending time realigning Zaire, like that's a lot of other mean things they're not doing while we're purged.
That's true.
Are they holding 5-year plan and Central, you think?
It's possible.
Certainly possible.
Okay, so we can event Panama to overprotect it. We can coup Cameroon with a 1-up, or we could just play Nixon or the Pope. Or I mean, we can also give OPEC. OPEC's just 1, and I don't think it's getting worse.
We could event Panama, and maybe they leave it empty because it's realignable, and then maybe it's free.
Oh, okay, yeah. You what do you think about that, Michael? You want to do this?
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe Nixon first still. I'm still thinking maybe Nixon first. Just so they don't have any options to play
Nixon
the
first?
China card on turn 6. They can't hold 2 bad cards past their reshuffle. And
Okay. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I'm fine with this too.
All right,
I like
we'll
that
do
idea.
this.
I think I like Nixon first.
All right.
I mean, we've kept the scoreboard competitive, but the board is not looking
The board
super
is slipping
spicy.
away.
Gets worse and worse.
We need
Every
to.
turn.
Now, NATO's in effect.
Every-
We're going to get the Pope. East Germany's at 3. Like, there's a
we
Europe
can also
play
get
here.
realigned in Argentina too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still realigned in Argentina, Africa.
So he's got good secondary targets.
Yeah.
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 And we
So-
also should hold all 3 of these cards as long as possible because of Quagmire. Okay, well, now we're getting a reshuffle unless we... Okay, interesting to know that they don't have any of these. All right, well, we clearly are going to keep one small step.
And if we really want to avoid the reshuffle, we could not discard things, but I think we should discard Flower Power and Fidelity.
I think we should keep Fidel. Because I want Fidel coming turn 7. We're not going to make a move on Central America now, right? Like, I think I want Fidel coming turn 7.
We are going to coup Haiti, I think. We've got lads in effect. So
That's true.
any back and forth, I don't know if he'll take the bait and keep going back and forth, but I do think we want to coup Haiti.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. We have lads in effect. We might as well take our coups. Okay, so we'll get rid of these. We'll clearly keep Duck. We'll clearly keep one small step. And the question is Brush.
I think we're behind. I think we keep it, but I mean, look at the targets for us versus them. Like
Yeah,
they can't brush Italy. We can brush Thailand. We can brush.
Yeah, I think we keep Brush and hope we get it. What do you think, Michael?
I'm fine keeping Brush.
Now the other thing. Sorry, guys. I know we're spending a lot of time here, but the other thing is taking 2 cards means there's definitely going to be a reshuffle.
I don't think we care if there's a reshuffle.
Okay.
It's not like we're advantaged by a
Okay.
no
All right.
reshuffle.
We'll keep Brush in. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Flower Power and Fidel.
Fidel and Flower Power. Okay.
The deck is pretty blue, for what that's worth.
Realign Zaire. Nope. Okay, we're cleaned out. No, we have no response to that. You want to go Panama here?
Panama. I'm fine with Panama.
Yeah, sure, why not? Taking North Korea would be so good if only we had ops.
Yes. Okay, they're just going to take Venezuela. Yep, makes sense.
So, do you want to do the Pope now?
Keep him
Let's just do the
spending
Pope.
ops.
Yeah, just keep him busy.
Keeping our 3 ops in case they decide to be funny with Quagmire is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Pope's annoying for them. Now Warsaw is in the discard, right? No,
No, I think it is.
Warsaw's gone. Warsaw is
How
gone.
did we end up like this? How did we end up like this with Warsaw gone? I don't think did they destall out of there?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Remember they put stuff in Argentina or no, sorry, not Austria. Okay. De Gaulle is still around, so I think it's got to be France.
Yeah, France makes their gold cheaper.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we still think Quagmire might be coming. We know Blockade is coming.
Well, let's do OPEC to Haiti. Okay.
Do you want to do OPEC or should we just start with a 1-op because we need stuff to discard to Quagmire?
Well, I think we may want to hold Sadat because Nasser's still out in the deck.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. Of course. Yeah. Okay. All right. OPEC is 1, and
I mean, is it going to get worse?
unlikely?
unlikely, but
Unlikely.
I mean, if you wanted to do shuttle right now, if you don't think it's going to get worse.
Yeah, we could go with shuttle. That way, if they blockade us and quagmire us and everything,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
thinking if they hit us with both.
yeah, unlikely, but maybe this is slightly more efficient.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, well that's a big roll.
There were better times for that roll, but that's okay.
Yep.
Maybe they'll event missile on me.
You know they're going to do blockade with us
Yes.
being purged. You're definitely planning that. The one turn we actually remember it. They're going to do it.
They saw us. They also saw us get rid of flower power, so they know we don't have that one.
That's true. We're enticing them. Into
Yes.
blockade.
Yes, that's right. And we're not gonna be able to hold anything. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we may want to do a space. I think we do realign on Cuba if we get the chance.
yeah, I mean, assume the
Yeah, I
Coup
don't think that's
Nicaragua
all right.
here.
I mean, if they don't, that just says that
Under
they're
lads too,
plan.
so their coup might not be good.
Yeah, I mean, we can also hope they don't have. They don't. We hope they don't have. We hope they do have Nasser, and have to trigger it.
They coup Nicaragua with it.
Right. But then
And
that
then
frees
they
up
roll a
Sadat
Yeah.
Right.
because they know we have Sadat, and so they don't want to event Nasser. So, but we can't hold it past this turn.
Oh, is Sadat? Did we have that when we played CIA?
Yes, we did. We drew a turn 4.
Sadat? Oh, really? Yeah, you're right. We've had a
Yeah,
turn
we had a
4.
turn 4.
So they've known about Sadat. They've known about blockade for quite a long time.
So far, their purge has done nothing. Event, event, event. We had a huge roll here.
Well, we would have had 7.
Yeah, that's true. Event that. All right, Nicaraguan coup, no surprise, and a huge roll.
Oh,
They do get a huge roll.
Okay,
Space it. Do we space now?
so it's AR5. Just to see what this looks like, we need a 4 to empty them out. If we coup with Sadat, we would need only a 3 to empty them out if we coup with OPEC.
I think we space now.
Okay. SOCGovs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Okay. Okay, we finally hit.
That's good. No more double spacing. They're stuck at the can't space 2 ops. We have the
Yep.
China card. And there's some things that are looking up. They spaced Colonial Rearguards at some
Yes.
point, right? Because I still have it at this
Okay, they
card.
just hit. All right.
They've been on fire with their space rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna get blockade next turn. Let's go ahead and coup Nicaragua again.
So we're gonna coup Nicaragua with OPEC here.
Yeah. Let's use our advantage in lads.
All right. We good with this?
Sure.
Not good enough.
Not
Let's
quite
be good enough
there.
next turn.
Yeah, we could coup with Sadat too. I think this is the first time all game we haven't been winning on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, they didn't have Quagmire, so that's something. All right. You want to try again with Sadat?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Might as well.
Good gravy.
Ah,
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Here's where we get a big hint.
Okay. Now they get Brush. They got Brush, which is very bad, and they got Kennedy.
Yeah. We got some good stuff too.
so let's see what we've got. They got cultural, don't they? No. Or they already played that, didn't
Did we get any redraws? Yes, we got one. We got Junta.
Yeah, we will bury you as well.
Oh, we got Wheelberry back. You're right. I forgot we played that last turn. Okay.
Is Bert the Turtle the play here? They're gonna brush, right?
Or
What do they
Junta.
have?
We could Junta and not coup.
Well, I'm wondering if
Realign.
we can junta on AR1. We could junta into Nicaragua and coup.
That's true.
Oh no,
That's
well
true.
we'd junta into Argentina
Junta into Argentina and realign Cuba.
and realign.
Probably, right?
I'm worried about a brush of Panama and a coup of Mexico,
Yeah.
and then we're giving up
Yeah.
10. That's what
That would be
that's
really sad.
so
That
bad.
would be sad.
Duck means they will brush, but we at least get 3 VPs out of Duck itself and save Mexico from being cooed.
I think we go duck.
I
I'm
like
okay
Duck.
with that.
I like Bert here.
Their hand is not superb. They have brush, but other than that, that's their only 3
Yeah.
up that's not asked.
Yeah,
And they only have, I guess they have 3 playable 2 ups,
we're
1
good
playable
with
3
Bert,
up.
right? We're good.
Yeah. If we get tempo, I would like to bully them in Asia.
All right, so we know their entire hand.
I believe so.
OAS voice. Yeah, we haven't
We
seen
know
that.
9 cards.
Yeah, we don't. Okay.
OAS, Voice, Astronaut, Nasser, Portuguese, Willy Brandt, Summit, One Small Step, Brush War. I would really like to jam North Korea if we get tempo.
Yeah. Okay. No surprise. This is going to be Panama, and this is a enormous roll, but it's full strength. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Now they're gonna go Nicaragua.
Yeah, but we can go junta and then coup it back.
Yeah, we'll
and
coup.
still
Yeah, we'll go
threaten
junta
realign.
Argentina coup.
I guess they may go Argentina at the same time.
Okay. They only have.
They don't have any 3 ups, so they'll probably just put a 1 up in.
And then they have an unspaceable voice and OAS.
Ryan,
Yeah.
do you have them with Comic Con or not?
No Comic Con.
Comic Con's gone, or not gone, but that was played.
Okay. So
yeah,
what
Comic Con
cards
was
do you
played turn
have?
5.
OAS, Voice, Astronaut, Nasser, Portuguese, Willy Brandt, Summit, One Small Step.
Okay, so they will certainly space Kennedy here because it's their only available space card, and they really want to discard voice or OAS.
Yeah. They have absolutely no recourse if we take North Korea or South Korea.
Yeah, that's not a bad play. Now we would need, if we're going to do that, we got to put a second in Indonesia. But,
Not yet because they don't have a 3 up, but eventually. I'm just very tempted. I think if we can stop that massive Asia scoring,
yeah.
that's very good for us.
I mean, now the other thing is, what about Poland? Because Warsaw's gone.
Yeah.
We jam
Jam
Poland
Poland,
and
yeah.
flip it. That is a disaster for them.
It's not for that. I mean, it's kind of a disaster, but it's not.
Because it threatens that Europe control. Also, is 5-year plan worth an event here?
Maybe.
Forces them to give OAS and voice.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe at the end when they're just holding those 2. Or I guess we could do it sooner, but
Yeah, I mean, if we play 5-year plan, then no matter what it hits, they have to give OAS and voice, and we could, in theory, I mean, Panama's at 5, so it's not going to help us a ton. We could, in theory, hold Central until they have to play those, and make life very difficult for them. I think 5-year plan may well be worth an event here.
if they're finicky with space, we could hold it long enough and potentially deny them spacing Astronaut too, which would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially meaning if we hit Astronaut, but
Okay, this is 1 Nicaragua. Oh, they're just going to fill and let us realign.
interesting. which I think we do, right?
So the question is, do you want to event Junta anyway because it's not getting better?
Yeah.
So we could event Junta, go Argentina, and then still do the realigns at +1, or we could event Junta, go Nicaragua, and realign at +2, and give up on South America.
So let's see what the score is in final. Are we how bad is it?
Asia's
It's not outside. If we can neutralize Asia, it is definitely
-7,
not
-5, -22 for their good regions. Actually, Central's good for them now. So -24 for their good regions. Europe is +5, and Middle East is +3, and they have Nasser.
What is Africa?
Africa's
what,
-5 for us right now because they took Angola. It's very bad in final. We're losing by about a 10 or so, 10 or 12. That's why I'm wondering about this Europe play.
I've got us losing by 13,
Yeah.
but I mean that's with us not doing anything in Asia. That's not without having any presence in South America. That's without us actually scoring Central America, which I think we've got a pretty decent chance to do this turn.
Okay.
If we can neutralize Central or even take Dom with realigns in Cuba, and we can neutralize Asia, that helps this final scoring quite a bit.
Yes.
What I think I'd want to do is let's try to score Central for domination right now, and then we can decide whether we need to be desperate in Europe or whether we just play it straighter in Asia, maybe.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
course of action.
Okay.
Question is, do we do the South America thing or do we
Yeah.
do Nicaragua?
This gets us an extra +2 on the realigns and helps us.
It's just an extra +1.
Right. Sorry. Yes, an extra +1 twice is what I mean.
Right.
And Argentina, if we go Argentina, which we certainly can, and that is still realignable at +2 for them.
I think we go Argentina.
You want to go Argentina? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean,
we're behind. I don't mind that.
it feels like a waste to put it up there
Yeah.
just to,
Okay.
if we're behind, let's go and roll the dice.
All right. We're doing this?
Sure.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, the other one,
Well, that didn't work.
yeah, that did not work. But they don't have a 3-op to take both back. So. But annoyingly, we now have to spend more ops here. Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we just score here unless you really want to push for Dom.
We have to,
No, I think probably we're better off using the ops to push in
yeah,
Asia.
I think we fight in other regions and score this.
Yeah.
You guys okay?
Yeah. That was an interesting choice from my perspective from them.
So there is a very much a war games path for us here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at 2. We get Europe. But all right, now I'm inclined. I like the idea of trying a 5-year plan event now on the next AR before we start our attacks, because then we know they're going to have to give OAS and voice, and that can help us with our Asia push.
Well, we might. I don't know. I guess we could get Ask, which we may not even really want that much.
I think if we get Asnot or Nasser, those are the two things we
Yeah,
want.
Nasser
Probably
would
Nasser.
be great. Nasser would be a great pull. We do not
They'll
want to hit
probably-
voice itself. That would be a disaster. Or excuse me, we don't want to hit OAS itself. Hitting voice itself would be fine. That's going to get us an Asian battleground.
Either we do that or we jam Asia now, take Asia, and then fight somewhere else as well. Voice and OAS. Maybe fight in South or Central. Probably South.
Yeah, I don't want to see, what I'm worried about is they're going to space ask not hit the roll. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay.
Hey, Ryan, do they have
Oh
Summit?
yeah, they do have some, I believe. Yeah.
So,
On the other hand, is absolute trash, but they protected Asia.
They
So,
protected Asia.
I mean, we could do India.
So we could jam India now if we wanted to.
This is
But
obviously less good, but
I mean, we also whether it's a battle. I mean, obviously, ideally, it's a battleground, but they're up 8-7. It'd be Burma or Malaysia is almost as good.
Mhm.
I like the 5-year
Malaysia's
plan
better.
event now. We can hit. Oh, hitting OAS is very bad, but hitting any other card is very problematic for them.
I like attacking in Europe.
Yeah, but
I don't even have a 2-op to repair OAS with, so it's not even that bad if we hit it.
Yeah, that's true. So
Can we wait? Can we
They're
just?
gonna play. They're gonna play one of the two.
How many
already.
action rounds left? How many action rounds left?
We have 5 action rounds left.
Can we just can we get Europe control this turn? If we don't play 5-year plan.
well, if we can jam Poland with nuclear test ban, they will. We will 100% get Poland. We can just use nuclear test ban and 5-year plan, and if need to, how I learned to just get it.
Well, they'll overprotect.
They'll overprotect East Germany.
They will overprotect East Germany. Yes.
I'm just worried that then they take Austria and what did we do the Poland thing for?
I mean, I mean, still Chernobyl and Czechoslovakia are things, and
Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
Sure.
if you'd rather maybe what we do is we try to flip Poland without playing China, and then we could use China to flip Malaysia or something down the line if we want.
Yeah, I want to hold China.
yeah, I want to hold China too.
I want to keep DEFCON alive as well.
Yeah, CIA is still around.
Alternatively, we event nuclear subs and have fun with that, but probably the Europe Jam is best.
I like the Euro play is fine with me, but I just really don't want to see them space ass not hit it and be able to discard voice.
Because you'd rather 5-year plan.
5-year plan. So we can 5-year plan event and then jam Europe with nuclear test ban, and we can still take it with these 2 ops.
I mean, if they space ass not hit it, we can still event 5-year plan.
That's true.
But I mean, I guess it's better
the
now.
later we event 5-year plan, the less effective it is because the more likely it is we hit OAS.
Well, you don't want to hit Summit either.
I'm fine hitting Summit because then I would much rather hit Summit than OAS because that means they have to give up. Giving up OAS on their action rounds much better than giving up on ours.
I'm not sure because they get 1 op to respond either way.
That's true.
I just
Okay.
don't think OAS is that dangerous of a card for them.
It's true. It doesn't. OAS doesn't help us anymore. Voice does help us. But okay, we can also say the board is lost. Forget about voice. Forget about OAS. Let's just jam Poland here. You want to do this?
I don't want to say the board is lost, but I'm okay jamming.
So we're already in the playoffs, and what's more fun than winning by Europe control?
You know what? I agree. I'm fine with this. You want to do this?
Fine. Okay.
All right, let's do it. You're right. You guys are right. I still want to space one of these nasty cards.
Poland is also just 3 victory points with Europe.
Yeah. Now they might also they what they may do is they may take that back with Kennedy.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Okay. So now we're just going to get rid of We Will Bury You in Quagmire. Do we want to get rid of anything else?
No,
I'm happy with just that.
I don't think we want to get rid of anything else.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my
So
god.
I like.
Oh my god.
That was not so much fun.
Okay.
That didn't work.
Well, now the 5-year plan play.
No. Let's. We want to hold. We want to DEFCON them now. Let's hold. Well, I guess we want to hold How I Learn, so we can drop DEFCON.
Well, I'm
or
just
you can
saying
hold a 5-year plan.
the 5-year plan
card.
play means they have to give voice, and we can get out of Africa.
We're losing now, bad.
I'm just.
I don't think we can get. How are we going to get out of Africa?
Nuclear subs, cuckoo, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuclear subs coup. Nuclear subs AR4 coup. And then 5 year plan either coup again or event to get voice. All right, what do we want to do? Do we want to try and are we conceding the 5 and playing for DEF CON? Or do we want to play nuclear subs and try and get out of this Africa situation?
How's that? How are you going to get out of it with nuclear subs? You flip Nigeria, but that's it.
We can flip
Mm.
Nigeria and event 5 year plan to get voice.
And pray
Okay.
for the Zaire realigns.
And then, okay. All right. Let's do that.
I'm not saying it's great, but it gets us out of it and preserves our chance of war games.
There's a lot of
Well,
hoping involved here, right? We're hoping that the coup works. They're hoping the realigns fail, but
Yeah, they also have Nasser, which they really want to event. They have one free 1-up, then they have OAS. I'm fine with the nuclear subs play. We need our mill ops anyway.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Let's be aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, this could not possibly be more transparent, but
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is gonna get worse. Are we using lib theology? Are we spacing it? Are we holding it?
we can hold it. Coup with
Wow.
how I learned. Oh, you want to save how I learned for DEF CON?
Yeah. I want to save either 5-year or how I learned for DEF CON.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think this.
Oh, that was bad, Kennedy.
Yes, JFK did not come to our rescue.
He sure did not.
Who's coming next turn anyway?
All right, realign. They got a miss, and they hit it. Okay.
Okay.
So libs coup Nigeria.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess so. Why not?
Okay, we hit it.
Hey. They'll probably put OAS, I'm guessing, back into Zaire.
Yep.
Do we event 5-year plan?
Yeah, I think we do now because then we can take out Zaire and Algeria, and they only have a 1-up to respond, and that 1-up's going to be Nasser, which they'll want to event. And I think we hold how I learned. Well, we'll see what they do.
Well,
We're
we
still
were hoping
just
to transform the board with Europe and Asia and everything, and it did not end up working out for us.
All of this is realignable. What do we want to do? Argentina?
Argentina.
Chile.
I guess
Chile.
maybe Venezuela's better because of Iron Lady, or we
No,
could
no,
take
Chile.
we could just use to take Mexico back.
No, we don't care.
Central scored.
Or we could do.
No, why not? Why not one Argentina, one Chile?
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's better. That's much better. Let's do this.
They'll go to, well, obviously go to Zaire. I don't think there's anywhere we don't get Africa, that we don't get dominated in Africa.
Yeah. Now that they had a 1-up, they had a 1-up realign to get 2 ops out of there, and they hit it. If they miss, hell, maybe we can get Dom, but they hit it.
And if they missed, it would have been okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they didn't take Zaire.
Interesting. I think it still doesn't matter, but
Well, they probably didn't take Zaire because then we could have cooed it. But now I think it's because 5-year plan, right? 5-year plan event here hits voice or Nasser.
yeah, they're gonna have 2 battleground. No, Yeah, they're gonna have 2 battlegrounds to R1 no matter what. But we can we can probably avoid Dom. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Now they have to play
That's the
Voisin
better option.
themselves. And that's fine. Helps us in the Middle East.
I think they're gonna get domination here.
Yeah.
They give it to us first.
But that's fine.
We pull-
We could use it.
2 from Algeria. We pull 1 from Cameroon.
I don't think there's anything we can do
So
because they'll
what if we
go
do-
Zaire.
Yeah.
no.
I think
They can go.
No, wait,
Zaire,
no,
Cameroon.
wait.
This won't work.
No, wait, go back a sec. What if we did Cameroon, 1 Algeria, and 1 Tunisia?
They can just go Algeria, Saharan.
Right.
So I think what we do is we use this in Asia, like we all planned all along.
What about Cameroon, Tunisia to Algeria?
That
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, this is better. This is the way to go.
That's right. That works because they could take Zaire and South Africa, but then they score 2 instead of more than that. Or we could give up the Dom and use it in Asia.
No, we don't want to. Let's do it where we're giving up points right now.
Okay. All right.
I'd
That's
rather
fine.
keep board games as a path. I think the board is pretty sad at this point.
All right. This is our play.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Okay. Well, we got out of the Dom.
We were hoping, the board would be transformed, and instead we got out of a dom that we are put on ourselves. But
Yep.
what if came next turn?
Okay. Now, here's the other thing. We have China. We have How I Learned.
Yeah.
Europe
Against
control
Base
is
Buck.
very much in play. Warsaw's
We're gonna
gone.
win
The
on
Pope's in effect.
DEF CON. We're gonna win on Europe.
Yep. We got all kinds of chances. We got War Games chance, very much
War
alive.
games, Europe war game.
DEFCON chance, very much alive.
East European straight into Europe scoring.
Yeah.
That's a threat.
Yep. And we got How I Learned to lower DEFCON and stop CIA.
We can still tie Asia pretty easily. Africa is more open now. They have no access to Algeria. Like the board isn't totally lost. We can make something happen in Asia or South America.
Yeah, we need to recover Mexico and do something.
Yeah.
We have to do something here. The other problem is Junta and Brush are both gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can still be okay if we leave South America, if we can neutralize Asia, get Mexico back, and do something about Africa.
Yeah.
Which all are kind of within the realm of possibility.
Yeah. It's not crazy. Okay, they're just completely ignoring it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so we got out of. So that was 5 when we drew it, and instead it's 0. Okay. There's War Games, but nothing to get us there, unfortunately.
IP War is somewhat fun.
Yeah, we definitely want to take that role.
Yeah.
How I Learned, though?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear How I Learned situation.
Yeah, I think that's got to be.
They're peaking, so Defectors
Yep.
is a no-go.
It's unfortunate he sees our cards, but that's all right.
Oh God,
I guess we've got to drop DEF CON on the headline, otherwise.
Yeah.
Bad.
There's no chance Star Wars becomes active, right?
No, we are down
No.
three
No.
spaces, and one small step is gone.
Mm-hmm.
We are also down to 18 minutes, so we're at 6 minutes a turn here for late war. We'll need to speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
the
if
hostage
IP War
crisis
is
is
here-
unplayable. So we're
Yeah, that's your space.
all right. There we go.
Oh, yeah. That,
All right. Well, forget War Games.
Forget war.
yeah,
games.
forget.
But we can be glad that we have war games, and we
That's
don't have
true.
to deal with it.
They're probably going to take Mexico now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Maybe we
I
can
think
realign
we're-
it. Like, yeah.
Have we given up on the board? Is that the situation we're at?
I think close to it. Maybe if we
If we win this,
Take the
maybe if we
IP
win an
war,
IP
win it.
war,
He won the IP war.
It's still worse that they obviously got the
That's-
scoring off the.
God damn it. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
Well, we can go Glasnost for the coup when he steps into Egypt.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
as good a good a place for the Glasnost coup, isn't he? Okay, so you want
We
to
do the war now, so we know
Yeah,
whether we can fight for the board or not.
let's do the war.
or do we want to take Mexico back?
Oh, let's take
yeah,
Mexico.
yeah,
Let's take-
Mexico back.
Star Wars
Star
will
Wars,
never be
maybe.
active.
Yeah.
Defectors
that's
will
Reagan
always
might
useless
be
too, but
in a second.
yeah, let's do this. You want to do this?
Yeah. It's good.
If there's any chance we're going to fight for
Yep.
the board, we need that.
Okay, and then we're going to Glasnost coup here, and we don't have to worry about if they missile envy war games, then that would be impressive.
We could play war games before we Glasnost coup. Salt
No,
is
because
gone.
we want to coup Egypt, not wait
Oh,
for
I see
Libya.
what you mean.
He's not gonna do missile envy with the board this good for him.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Okay, just the one. So all right.
Yeah, take your shot.
Anything but a one.
All right, at this point, you just laugh.
Yep. Anything but a one. Okay. All right.
Missile envy.
No.
Missile
he
envy
won't
would
do
put us
that.
out of our misery.
But we still have hope, so we don't want to be put out of our misery yet because
No, he's
DEF CON
got-
in Europe is still there.
He's got CIA and grain cells this turn.
Yeah, there we go. See, they got CIA and grain sales this turn. That's it. We win. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
Nice game.
We've already won. They're like lamenting, wondering how they're going to get to 20.
Oh, they had it. Oh. Oh. Oh, they had it. Oh God. Okay.
So let's grab what, Saudi or Iraq?
With,
Maybe Iraq
with what? We can't.
with war games.
I think we save war games and jam East Germany AR7 and hope we get Chernobyl next turn or EEU.
Yeah, I like that.
You think you're going to get that? Okay.
Yeah, I want to save the ops.
We're not going to win them.
They're not getting. I
No,
mean,
but I think they're going to overprotect.
yeah,
I think, but
they could.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
they could get to. They could if they have South America, they get to 20. But they would have scored South America. All right, you want to try the war?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Nope.
Let's do something in Iraq and Saudi next.
Okay.
Okay. I think we can now officially give up on the board.
Yes.
With the war failure, the coup
Yeah, but
was
we
a
don't
one.
want them to hit 20.
Yeah,
Yes,
I agree.
yes,
so
we
we
do
should
need to
still
worry
fight
about
in on
that.
board group.
Okay, they missed. That's a big
Well.
miss. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's very good.
We need to space the hostage crisis at some point. Do you want to do it now or do we want to?
Yeah, that's fine. Space it.
Yeah, I'm fine spacing it now.
We miss.
So we still have 2 avenues to victory left.
The path is narrowing.
Yes.
Yeah, the war games, the board option has gone, and the war games
That
option has
is
gone. We
also
still have
very
Europe.
painful.
Oh, well, that narrows the path a little bit more.
We draw you Surrey next turn.
Defectors
we'll
Algeria
start-
to
start
force them to take
fighting.
Libya.
Or just fight in Saudi, maybe. I don't know what forcing them to take
Oh,
Libya does. They want to.
if we want to event that Reagan bombs.
Oh, I see.
Let's
get
take Iraq.
Yeah, taking Iraq is better than Saudi, I guess, because the card is still around.
Okay. You want to just put 2 in there?
Yeah, just put 2 in there. That's fine.
Maybe they'll play China right now. That would be good.
They won't do that.
Well,
I mean, they
have
might,
CIA
yeah.
and grain in hand. They sure will.
Yeah, if they have them both, you're right.
Oh, they would have invented cultural immediately if they had that.
Maybe, no, because maybe they're worried that we have whatever, and they're like, I don't. The Usurian, they don't want to make it too obvious what they're doing. I think Europe is the best path. I'm surprised they are not just dumping everything into Europe. Maybe they'll do that here, but
Okay, they have Dom. We want to go Romanian here to stop Dom.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I do think as soon as the IP war failed, they should have just started plowing stuff into Poland and West Germany. They still have time, I guess, but
So yeah, I guess we don't need mill ops. But
we invented war, so
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah,
we
I
don't.
would not mind getting into South America to Colombia.
And they
I
do
mean,
need mill ops. Oh, they're just gonna. Okay, very nice. I am fine taking war games and jamming it in East Germany and hoping we can get Chernobyl or Teardown or EU next turn.
yeah, you'll need Solidarity and Chernobyl to
Yeah.
get it done. Well, actually, just Chernobyl by itself will get
Yeah,
it done.
Chernobyl by itself, as long as we have some kind of hand, would do it, and they don't have South America.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
I don't think there's any other way to get there.
I like this. You guys like this?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
Okay, we get South America. Now we get Teardown. I mean, so I guess
In
it's
Europe.
got to be Teardown, and then we coup Poland.
Ooh, is it Teardown? I guess it's
Tear
Teardown.
down to Poland event terrorism,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be event
because
terrorism.
we're giving up 10 in South America, but we will get some points from Europe. So yeah, Teardown.
Hopefully we get 7 from Europe, which
Yep. Teardown. Now we'll see if they'll headline Reformer.
They've got China, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know this forces us to give us China. Maybe they are holding CIA.
Yeah, hold out to turn 10.
Yep.
yeah, we should make it to turn 10, I think. The problem is I think I
Aldrich
can't see a reason.
is Aldrich is GG. Not quite GG. Because that
Close though.
close. Yeah.
Um, I can't see a reason once we do this, they don't just put a ton of ops in Poland and close that path.
Yeah. There's no reason not to. But we're cooing Poland here, right? I mean, if
Yeah.
a realigned would be at
Yeah.
-1. We're cooing Poland to maintain the DEFCON path.
The DEFCON, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think Europe's pretty much out at this point.
Yeah, that's probably GG.
Yeah, so there goes Europe.
I feel like this is just one of those games where everything that can go
And we
wrong
rolled a
seems to be
1.
going. Yeah, well, that's par for the course today.
Okay. I mean,
So maybe they've got 3 DEFCON cards. Let's
You never know.
if they have 3 DEFCON cards, they're going to get rid of terrorism.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah. If they have a problematic hand, they'll have to get rid of terrorism instead of Europe.
They're thinking about it. Maybe they have like 1 suicide card or something.
I mean, they just hit 1 space roll. They get discard. Well, guys, I'm very glad that we qualified for the playoffs before this game.
Yes.
I'm sad that this means we will not win the group, but we will at least be through to the next round, and winning the group doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Do we terrorize them now?
Just terrorize them now.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Alright.
And the list of countries that I care about a lot, Algeria could not possibly be any lower.
Colombia is at the top of my list right now.
Yep.
Maybe Saudi, but mostly Colombia. I don't think we're winning Saudi.
Okay, they're going to take Saudi. Algeria? Okay, I don't care about that. Cambridge 5.
I want to just give them Che first. Give them Che and then Colombia.
Yeah, let's do Shea first.
Yeah, Che doesn't matter.
I don't think anything matters but DEF CON at this point.
Yep.
Keep them distracted from putting any more in Poland if we can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, that's going to be hard to do.
Cool, Colombia.
It's going to be hard to do. It shouldn't succeed. I think if they're playing optimally, it won't succeed, but we can try.
Guys, we rolled a 6 in Colombia.
Mhm. I mean, we could just start poking stuff in South America.
I'm not even sure if we want to play Comic-Con.
Yeah, I'd like to
I guess-
UN it, but then we're skipping an action round.
They're just thinking about how we can threaten them if there's any possible way. I guess Mid-East right now, maybe Saudi is our...
Yeah, if they don't take Saudi, let's put a couple in there.
Yeah, I bet that's the bet. That's the
OPEC
unscored
is-
region.
I mean, if they had OPEC or Middle East, they would not have bothered with Algeria. They would have filled Saudi before that. So I don't think they're winning
Algeria-
this turn.
Algeria is an interesting choice to me in general. I mean, I can see why you want to lock down the board 100%, but I think you already sort of have it on lock.
Yeah, especially because they know we have to go to South America. Okay, so they had one DEF CON card. All right, that's probably GG. But I guess if they have CIA, they have to play China,
Yeah.
and then maybe they'll get grain. But I think we're out of discarders. Okay.
So let's go to Saudi.
Let's play Saudi. See if we can get them into an ops war there and not protecting Poland.
Yep. Do we want Reagan bombs for the event, or do we want the 2 ops?
2 ops in Saudi if it's available.
Yeah.
If the Saudi thing is distracting them and they're not filling Poland, then yeah, just keep putting it in
They
Saudi.
clearly don't have CIA. No, they know we don't. Never mind. They know we don't have Nixon or Usuri. Where are Nixon and Usuri? Nixon we invented Nixon, but Usuri is around.
I think what we actually hope is they don't have DEF CON cards this turn, and they draw both next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they've got a DEF CON card this turn, they're getting rid of it at the end of the...
Well, we hope they have one. Maybe we hope they have one this turn because then they have to go to China.
Yeah, but then there's no degraders next turn. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If they have to give,
Yeah, they have.
well, we can't
Based
kill the
Cal.
China card. Yeah.
I think.
So Duck is in the...
Duck. We invented Duck. We triggered Duck on turn 7.
Right.
There's only the 2. There's
We're
5-year
5-year
plans.
plan with this card.
Yeah, we triggered
Yeah.
5-year plan on turn 7.
So CIA and Grain are the only 2 left.
Yep.
I don't think we win because if they give us China this turn, then we can't drop their hand size next turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
And if they don't give us China and then they draw them both next turn, we can't both drop DEF CON and take the
I
China
mean,
card.
they
back
could
for
still
them.
have both CIA and grain this turn.
That's true. They could.
That is.
But then they would have discarded terrorism. So
Yes, that's true. That's 100% true. Yes.
I think our only route to victory is a blunder. Either they mess up with they mess DEFCON up a little bit, or they don't overprotect Poland.
Yeah, and we get Solidarity, EEU, and Chernobyl next turn.
Yeah, or just Chernobyl and a bunch
And
of ops.
they don't get Middle East because they're going to be threatening 20.
Yeah. It's a narrow route, and it relies on them making a mistake.
They have to
that
screw
don't
up.
allow-
They need to just put Jack Poland up to about 15.
That's clearly what they should. Maybe not 15, but they should be taking it up to like 12, 13 at least.
Jesus Christ.
All right, there you go. That's
Reformer
it.
doesn't even bother us that much. Who cares
No,
about
it
the?
does because it affects Poland.
Yeah, yeah. It only matters for Poland. So okay, special relationship, I guess. All right. So clearly we're fixing East Germany.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fixes Germany.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Now the route is they don't do anything else, and we get like all of the attack cards, which is a lot
Yes.
narrower than it was before.
Yep.
Well, I mean, even what is it? Quadruple overprotected? Is that right? No, what is it?
Yeah, we need East
No,
European and Solidarity and Chernobyl.
Quadruple. Yeah, you'd need all the ones to. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So right now it's 7 overprotected. 2 apiece is 14. Break 15, 16, 17, 18. I think it's 21 ops to take it right now, which is actually not impossible.
Sure, it isn't impossible.
That's a really high hand, but that's not an impossible hand.
Oh,
Well,
they're just gonna put those there though, so that makes it actually less likely.
Yep.
yeah, probably so.
I mean, that's net 1 for us, I guess.
So let's go ahead and score South America now.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
You want intervention into Saudi?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
If they don't put any more in Poland, or even if they do, we could just space Comic
I
Con.
would.
Or just
Yeah.
put it
Yeah.
in
I
Poland.
think we're
No,
spacing.
don't space it. Just put one. Use
One
Comic Con.
Poland.
That's true.
One Saudi.
One Saudi, one Poland. Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Play.
You're right. That's better.
Ugh, they had it.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, guys. I don't think it's happening for us.
It seems a little bit unlikely. But you never know. What do we need to so that
It's going to be 15. It's going to be 7. So you need 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think you need 21.
7, so you need 8.
8 to break it. Right?
No, 8 doesn't break it.
Oh, not because it's 15. So 10. You need 10 to break it. Okay, we got Chernobyl. We got grain. But they have China, so it doesn't doesn't do anything. Is there anything we can pull with grain? Like,
We don't have enough ops, right? We have 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah, this
8, 9, 10, 11,
ops are
12,
terrible.
13, 14, 15.
11.
We have 17 ops. That's not enough.
I don't think that's enough. So we're down by 7 right now. He's got a 7 extra. No, wait a second. It's got 1, 2, 3.
He's got 7 total.
Let's count 7 total. So he's got. So we break it. It goes 9, 10,
10.
11,
I think it might be enough.
12, 13.
So 10 ops gets us to 13 and
I think we need 18, right?
I only count 15.
We have 17. It takes us how many to get to 13? It takes us 10 to get to 13.
10 to get to
10 to
13.
get to 13.
And then we need to get to 18,
12,
so we need 5 more on top.
15.
2 to get to 9,
It's clearly
4 to get to 10, 6 to get to 11, 8 to get to 12, 10 to get to 13, then 11 to get to 14, 12 to get to 15, take us 15 to get to 18.
Yeah.
15, right?
Yeah. I mean, we got 15, and grain cells could be more than 2. I say just
Do we
go
have
for it.
15 after Chernobyl?
Yeah, we have Gall we can give.
5, 6,
7,
7,
8, 9,
10, 11.
Yeah, we have 17. Even
11.
They need to not have Middle East. They need to not have hit their space roll. But yeah, it's Chernobyl, so it's Chernobyl.
So yeah, that's the only possibility, right?
Yep.
I mean, we hope they don't have Pershing. There's a lot of things they could do to win, but
Sure.
it's a route.
Yeah.
Fun one. Make the stream exciting.
Yeah, Purge also is. There's so many things that can happen. But we're looking at our turn 10 hand and saying we have a chance. So
So we go for
they also are offline.
it. Maybe they'll time out. No, we'll make it exciting. They also don't have Middle East Dom now. They'd have to hit a coup or something like that.
No, they just poke.
But we're not doing anything in Mid East, so they could
Yeah.
easily get domination just
Yes,
by breaking
literally
us.
every one of our ops. And actually,
No, we have 2 spare ops, maybe more.
well, we have to think about the increments of ops
And that's
Well-
a good point.
because we need
We saved De Gaulle. De Gaulle is inefficient. Everything else is fine.
1, 2. Okay, yeah, these will be our break ops here.
Yeah. And Grain Sale and De Gaulle, they get saved for later because
Yes.
they're maybe
Grain sale
inefficient.
should probably go earlier so it can maybe steal a bigger card.
If it steals a 3 though, and it's earlier, we're sad.
Oh, that's true. The other thing is we can't lose to mill op. We need to not lose to mill ops.
That's true too.
There's so many things that have to happen, but it's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
It's not.
We
impossible.
do have 2 extra ops, so assuming they don't do anything in Europe, we can in theory take
All
one
right, good
action.
game, guys.
Okay. A lot of strategizing for Notch. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It does not matter now.
I mean,
We got some excitement there. Maybe they'll have a bunch of DEFCON cards that they won't use here for reasons unknown. I guess CIA.
CIA, yeah. All right.
They have CIA and they don't play it here.
well, it doesn't matter. Even if they do have it, they just play
Yeah,
China.
they'll just play China.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay,
So-
I think there's no
CIA is
route.
the only possible DEFCON they've got. There's no other DEFCON.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
it's just
There's no other
CIA.
DEFCON.
Well, yeah, I don't see any possibility then. So I guess we just go grain cells and then we can play it out in Mid
Yeah,
East.
yeah. We should if they don't hit their space roll, we should be able to get to final with Camp Sadat Grain.
Well, yeah, I guess we should. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I was going to say we could have Chernobyl them in Mid East, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was hoping we would at least get an exciting race in Europe.
I thought it would be fun too. That's
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know that there's anything else we can. Oh, geez, AWACS. All right. Okay,
Yeah, they failed the coup.
those are people who don't have Middle East. All right, Camp or Grain, Ortega.
Sure. Okay, we still use it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
For a one-op coup.
Realign of Cuba. No, that doesn't actually do anything. I don't know.
Let's just, yeah, it doesn't matter.
It
I was
doesn't
going to say
matter.
get your meal. Anything you want
Oh,
to do.
we're
for-
giving Fidel.
Yeah.
Let's get Europe
Fair.
down back.
Hey, Europe down.
This stops Dom.
Yeah, that's who's good.
I think Camp next, probably.
Sure.
Frees up Sadat. I don't know why they're not just spacing here.
Maybe they don't have a 4 out. Or can they space a
Yeah, they
3
can
out?
space a 3.
Yeah.
They ignored Asia. Oh, whatever. Oh, guys, this was frustrating. But guys, I don't know what we did wrong and what else we should have done here to make this one a little bit more competitive.
We just got some really tough mid-war hands, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's something we could have done to make it more competitive.
I mean, we got up so many VPs here, but Asia. Actually, you know what? When we got out of Asia in the
I
mid-war,
don't think that was Asia that did us in. I think it was D-Stal and DCAL.
yeah, yeah,
South America really killed us. South America and Asia together was what did us in, I feel like.
okay.
Let's do Fidel now.
And then
And
reline.
real, and then, yeah, now we realign.
Yeah.
There we go.
I always like to play cards like Fidel right after they play into a country. Then you give them what would have given it to them anyway, just to kind of annoy them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a head game thing.
Yeah,
I think they're beyond the point of annoyance here, but I agree.
I think they are. They definitely are at this point. It's just a matter of principle now.
I wonder, like, early on, did we give up on South America or Asia too quickly? Like, should we have been more eager to take Pakistan or India in the early war? Or to have maybe like walked into Colombia or done more fighting. I feel like we did fight though. I don't know.
So they scored Asia Dom on turn 2, and that definitely was happening regardless of what we did over here. And then we
Yeah.
got out of Asia Dom in the mid war. Yeah, God, that we had such high hopes for turn 7, and it just all was a disaster.
Yeah, we didn't. What did we do something wrong in turn 7? Like
That Kennedy they gave us was so bad. All right.
Jordan.
We need the mill ops. You want to try the war?
Sure.
I mean, we can also use ABM for mill ops. You want to just use ABM to coup in Venezuela?
Let's. I mean, they're gonna flip Nigeria next turn.
Yep.
Why don't we use ABM to coup like Zaire or something like that? Get the mill ops, flip the battle.
Let's do De Gaulle, and we can do Jordan and Nigeria.
Oh, that's fine too.
The only thing I was thinking of saving De Gaulle for was a poke in Asia on AR7.
Mm.
Now we have to use ABM for that.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but
we can event the war and then use ABM for that. That's also fine.
It's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. We got there. This is good. This is good. We're gonna do this.
The score differential doesn't matter in this league, does it?
No, and
No.
It doesn't.
So we're tied in Central, down 8, down like 6 or 7, up 7, up 3 or 4. We're not like losing by that much if you ignore the scoreboard.
I don't know why they didn't just. I don't know. Just space.
They enjoy going
Just
final
prolonging
score.
our suffering.
Do you think is there? I wonder if there is a way we could have taken advantage better on that turn. Oh, interesting. Look at this. Oh, okay.
Okay, good play. Coop that or try the war.
I don't care.
Go with whatever.
Yeah, it's at this point.
It's
We would have failed the coup. This way we get 2 mil ops instead of 1.
There you go. I have not been tracking anymore for what it's worth. I'm sure you don't care, but
that's
How do
fun.
we save JB?
Yeah, now we can't break Asia, but that's
Yeah, we
okay.
can.
I guess we can, but then we don't get Europe down.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do. You're right.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Only lost by 26.
Well-
Only lost by 26.
Could have been worse.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And the Team USA loses this one, but we will be back in the next round where we've made it to the group stage, even with this loss. So over the month of July, the play-in group will be playing, and let's see. Oh, they did have CIA. The play-in group will play across July, and then the group stage will get started in August. So we'll be back with more Team USA action in August. But in the meantime, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Michael, for joining. It is late. It's getting to be time to get to bed. But so long for just a while.